been doing that. This HBA is just a political organization set up, institute, mostly to target the business of the southeast and southwest in the north. They have destroyed every beverages that our people are selling over there. And most of the time, when we talk all these things, I still blame our own people. If we will fight this battle once and for all, let's say, for example, now everybody in Kanu State decided to come down home and take the sacrifice and come down home. Within 1 or 2 or 3 years, we argue this, we struggle it, hold our leaders down, and before you know it, Biafra will come. Then you will engage into your business. How can you be producing beverage and sell? Somebody is there. Somebody now bring religion into it. The religion issue, then the son of the president will do whatever they want to do, but nobody will talk. For what reason? For what reason? You made 2 laws, just as this guy said, one of the laws is for the poor and the other one is for the echelons, which is very wrong. Which is very wrong. Which is very wrong. This is the time we need to rise up to know what is happening. So that is for them over there. Let's take another one. It's for us to see the essence of this thing is to see how Nigeria is being moved. Nigeria will never be good. Stop thinking of putting Nigeria in order. It will destroy you. It's a waste of time. It can never help you, my dear brother. Never think of having hope on something that will never work. It's just like you go and you are beating a dead person to wake up. There is nothing that will make a dead man to rise up there again. The person is dead and is dead forever. Forget about whatever you might have in mind or whatever miracle. If this person is dead and buried, is gone. Forget about it. That is the level the zoo is. Short and simple. Nigeria is dead. It can never work. And stop staying inside Nigeria and be only talking is dead. It cannot work. This country no go work again. This country, what are you doing? What are you doing? All you need is just to unite with the people who have been saying this, and let's bring it to an end so that you have a new life. For Nigeria not to go down, don't think of anything good coming out. There is nothing that will rise up from the Zoological Republic of Nigeria that will favor you in life again. No good person can come out of that place. Have that in mind. Very, very important. You must know this and you must know it. It's very, very important, my dear brother. So, in other words, rise up to fight against the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Very, very important. And Jehovah Elohim is with us. You must have that in mind. Because when God is with you, nothing can happen to you. Let's take this one. Bandits stop a fuel supply to Zamfara community to retaliate food embargo. You see, bandits now are taking, they can do all manner of things. This is fuel they are supposed to supply to a particular place, even though it's in Zamfara state. But bandits is working very hard. Police is not stopping them. No roadblocks and whatever. To tell you how the Zoological Republic is coming to an end, how the zoo will come to an end very soon. But the thing is that you are thinking that the zoo is coming to an end in a good way. No, it's coming to an end in a bad way if you don't rise and fight. Because what they will do is to finally hand over to these people, or consider them, hand government over to them, or to bring them into your midst. That is their intention. That is their plan. You must know that. That is their intention and that is their plan. Because at the end of the day, when these people will surround everywhere, what are they going to do? They will consider them. Make sure that more than half power of the political power of the Zoological Republic is being handed over to them. Or they will take over the country completely. You are the target. You are the target. Today, the Christians in Afghanistan are suffering. They don't know their fate now. It's only prayer you can throw to them. Some are in the bushes, in the mountains. They don't know where to run, to escape, or whatever. That is your fate. That is what is going to happen to you if this thing finally comes true. Look at it. It's been played very well. It's been played. These people are now everywhere in the country. They are now everywhere in the Zoological Republic. A tanker that is taking fuel to a particular place in Zamfara state, they stop it, they use it to blow everything up, killing soldiers. But they will pack the whole soldiers now. Come to Biafra land now. Checkpoint has restored itself times 2. They have restored checkpoint times 2. These are the things we cleared some months ago. Being happy that our land is cleared and secured. But look at what is happening back now. They cannot do it in the north. Despite all these things that are happening, there is a plan. There is a plan. There is a plan. Nigeria is finished and it's not going to work. We continue to tell you, mostly of my broadcast, that is where I focus, to tell you that the zoo is coming to an end. It's dead already. It's just they don't want to shamefully hand over. They don't want to shamefully call for referendum. They don't want to shamefully drop the power and let the people decide. But you will rise up to frustrate them to do the needful thing. Let's take one or two sentences from what they said. Gunmen suspected to be bandits on Tuesday cut off the fuel supply to Dansado town and the other neighboring communities in Zamfara state after they intercepted and set ablaze an oil tanker along Gusau-Dandasu road. The fuel tanker was among dozens of other vehicles being escorted to Dansado by security operatives on board an armored personnel carrier when suddenly the armed criminals opened fire on the tanker, triggering huge flame. They just blew the thing up and everything burned. This is Nigerian money. This is Biafran oil. But you see how it's being wasted. Most of our resources for years now, for decades now, have been wasted in this fighting of terrorism that they brought in and whatever. The money we're supposed to use to build our land, our kingdom of God here on earth, to make Biafra land to look how it's supposed to be, everything is being wasted. Channel our time, our energy, our mind, everything is Abuja North. If you don't go to North, you cannot be somebody. Whereby you are in the East, where the sun rises, where good things come out. But you must go to North. You see how they will change your mentality, your mindset. You remove who you are before you travel from the East to the North. You have dropped a lot of energy out of you, which has taken out your way of reasoning. Then when you go there, whatever given to you is what you take. Your own land remain desolate, dilapidated, nothing is working because we refuse to do what we're supposed to do. We refuse to do what we're supposed to do. Every resources wasted in the North come from the South. Every resources wasted in the North come from the South. Mostly from the Southeast. From day one, we started selling palm oil. From palm oil to coal in Enugu, from coal to the crude oil. Still today, Southeast has been the source of survival for this contraption. But still, they have never recognized us. Their intention is to eliminate you and I, to take us out of the planet Earth. Very, very important. We must have this thing in mind. That is why we must not love any northerner, whoever he is. Even the northern Christians, I will say it here, they are foolish. The northern Christians are foolish. Don't because you are a Christian, you see a northern Christian, they are foolish. Do you know why they are foolish? They still love these people. They still like these bandits that are killing them, Boko Haram terrorists, more than you. Every northern Christian, I live there, I know these people very well. It's like a spell over them. It's like a spell. Brother, what you must think is your own interest. How can we pull ourselves out? Whatever it's going to cost us. How can we cut ourselves from this plague and stay on our own? Anything is going to cost us, let us pay it. After all, life is the most precious things for man, and we have lost, giving a lot of life over this thing. And we are ready for anything to still do it, to make sure that we are free and free from these criminals. This is not life, and these people are not human beings. They are ready to do all manner of things to make sure they succeeded. Biafra land is the target, and they are not going to relent until they get it. You know all these things. We keep on saying it and saying it and saying it, but we'll continue. So this is what happened in Zamfara state, but you will not see checkpoint. You will not see military convoy. You will not see their gunship, to Kanu jet or whatever will not hover over that area to look for this bandit. They will only just do a formality, fly left and right and return back, just to tell you that they have done one or two things. But when it comes to your own case, go to our land today now. Go to Biafra land. Almost the whole checkpoint that have been cleared have been returned back. Double. They are returning back in double, intensifying themselves. Because you and I are weak, because we are foolish, because we are stupid. We must accept this. You and I, we are stupid. That is why from the level we are, instead of us to advance to another level, we are going down. And what is that? Because I decided to dance the interlude of the enemy, to be attracted by the interlude the enemy put, the music they play for us. We decided to dance it, and on the process, They are regrouping themselves. They are regrouping themselves. Let us continue. Let's take this one again. That one is what happened in Zamfara State. We don't need to take much time on that. Look at this one also. Said the military personnel in charge of CCTV slept off when bandit attacks the Defense Academy. We all know that Defense Academy was attacked. The question I want to ask you, my dear brother, how do you think that the Defense Academy will be attacked by bandits? This is not Bokos. This is not ISWAP. That we say that they are more sophisticated. But for you to know the game, whether it's ISWAP, bandit, gunmen, whatever they call them, they are still the same. And they work with information given to them. They are working hand in hand with these people. And their intention is just to take over power. The excuse they are giving to us now, according to this report, is that they were sleeping. That is what they will say. In some certain times, when they want to justify their evil, they accept some certain silly mistake. But if you tell them tomorrow that their structure is not in order, that they have to upgrade to improve, they have to upgrade and improve, they will tell you no. But now they are reporting that is the people in the CCTV slept off. That is why the bandit enter a whole the Defense Academy. If Defense Academy is not secure, then where is secure? As people may quote on social media. This thing is planned. This thing is game. There is kite flighting. They are testing your mind, your psyche. What are you going to do in case if they do this one? They have released one part to you now. They have released one part to us. Very, very important. Very, very important. We must understand the game. Let's take one or two sentences from this news. You say, personnel monitoring closed secure television CCTV at the Nigerian Defense Academy NDA were reportedly asleep when bandits attacked the premises on Tuesday, killing 2 officers. The gunmen invaded the Afaka barrack of the academy around 1 a.m., killing 2 soldiers identifying as Lieutenant Commodore Wula and Flight Lieutenant Okoronwo, and abducting Major Stephen Datong. A source later told the reporters that the kidnappers had contacted the military authorities demand a ransom of 200 million naira. This information is that they have informed them that they are coming and they demanded 200. Imagine bandits giving a notice, demanding money, ransom on advance to a defense academy to tell you that you in your own home, you are not safe. You on the road, you are not safe. Nobody is safe. And politicians know this thing. That is why the wedding in Kanu, you see how private jet through, because everybody would like to show solidarity to the president that I'm with you. So they must go. Nobody travels by road. They just hire jets. They have just hired jet with their family, and those that have their own, they landed there because they know that everywhere has been surrounded by these bandits. Imagine bandits, as they call them, threatening Defense Academy. Don't you know that nothing happens again? These people know what they are doing. They are well equipped. Imagine bandits threatening defense. You as an individual, if you want to attack, defense will be the last place you go, because you know that that is their last, that is where the power is. But for this bandit to be threatening and succeeding in going and abducting people, the game is over. I'm telling you, the game is over. The game is over. They know what they are planning. And this thing is well planned, because the hand of the government is involved in whatever they are doing. They are just testing your mind. How are you going to react? Are you strong enough? What would the international community? These are the things they are planning. Gradually, something is coming, and it pains me that we are still sleeping. They are still sleeping. One day you just wake up and hear a different thing. If you still be alive, you hear one thing and you wake up and hear a different thing, and they'll start considering them. They start considering them. Okay, allow them to be in the military and whatever. Look at what happened in Defense Academy in Kaduna State. The same Kaduna we have been hammering. People have been killed many times. A lot of Kaduna citizens are dead. Governor cannot be impeached. They will not hold him. Things are happening there. The same Kaduna Academy is where this thing is happening. They took whoever they call the man, Major Stephen Datong. They took him, as they said, and they kill the people that are in guard on that day. What are you getting? What are you learning from this thing, my dear brother? It's well planned. It's well planned. This is well planned, and they are gradually handing over to the Taliban or to the Al Qaeda. Remember that Issa Pantami is there, and he was this thing of the Taliban then, and now he's doctor. He had been graduated to doctor, updated to be a doctor, and he's working, requesting for your NIN. So now that the Taliban have succeeded in Afghanistan, it's very easy. I don't know how to put this thing to your own understanding. Just read all these things, sit down by yourself, analyze it, because whatever you analyze is the truth. It will surely come to pass. How can this bandit, first of all, threaten the military, threaten the defense academy, and also succeeded in coming? And this is not the last time they are coming, because all this while we have been reading on news how they attacked buildings very close to the military and went off. Now they have come inside that military, abduct people and go. This is a game. But when it comes to the southeast area, you see them displaying all manner of strength and energy. Won't you understand what is going on? The disintegration of the Zoological Republic is the only way, people. Most of you in the north, whether you are Christian or whatever, I'm telling you, you are foolish. I don't hide my own. I don't use this thing to make friends. I need your own good. So making friends with you, petting you in order not to tell you the truth is worse to me. You need to push for this integration. Tell me Middle Belt state now that is secured. Tell me any state. Those of you Christians in the Middle Belt, tell me the state that is secured now that you can say, okay, if this thing happened in Plateau, I will run to Bauchi, or I run to Kaduna, or I run to Benue. Tell me, none. I'll run to Taraba. None. This is the time we need to push on. But you will leave it, you say they don't want to divide Nigeria. What have you gained? Nigeria is eating you. Defense Academy in Kaduna. Then you from Southern Kaduna now, what is your fate? What is your hope in your own country, there in your own village, in your own town? You don't have any hope. You don't have any hope. They are succeeding, they are advancing. In fact, they have grown more than you expect. Supply, very powerful supply now will be coming from Afghanistan. Because that place now will be the headquarters of this kind of job. People will go there, regroup themselves, and return back. It will be coming. Go and read what I'm not me saying it. If this is social media area, you see what people are discussing in their own forums. So Zoological Republic is the next target in Africa. You in the Middle Belt, what are you still waiting? You are believing that tomorrow things will be good. That is why I say all of you there, both the Christians, you are foolish. You love these people more than your Christian brothers in the south. You love them. And that is why this thing is happening to you. Because your eyes have not yet opened. If you break the zoo now, if you break it, the little place you will call your own country will be more secured than the big for nothing Nigeria. If you disintegrate Nigeria now, wherever you fall, any geographical enclave you fall, will be more secured, well governed by the indigenous people there than this nonsense. But you cannot reason to that level. Everybody's eyes is in the oil. Oil in the next 10 years now will become nothing. Think of what will come out of your brain. That is the area the world is. Think of what you will put in the table with your brain, not natural things. We have been dealing on natural things for a very long time. The Western people have converted the world from natural to unnatural things. It is technology that is ruling. It is technology. You need to think of that. Because it's as a result of this stupid oil, this cost oil, that has never helped anybody. It's what will make you to see all the things, still believe in this contraption. Those of you in the Middle Belt. Very, very important. They attacked Defense Academy in Kaduna State. What again? What again? In Zamfara State, they kidnapped the father of the speaker. A lot of things. They bombed the oil. A lot of things are happening. It's not everything will come and reach for you. But we pick the points to give you analysis. Divide these suits. Divide, forget about anything, election, whatever. Divide this suit. Divide the Zoological Republic. Then you will have peace. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of Biafra land. In case you are not aware, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He's the director of Radio Biafra and her television. He's the commander of the armies of Biafra, and he is the greatest man living on this planet Earth. Very, very important. You must know that. We will be back in a moment. We will be back in a moment as we do one or two analysis in Hausa language. Then our lines will be open to hear your own opinion. Stand by, my dear brother, as we continue to do the needful thing. Very, very politician will not go free. Make Nigeria great, nothing. Move for referendum now, so that wherever you belong at the end of the balkanization, disintegration, division of this zoo, you will form your own army to defend you from these vandals, from these criminals that are coming. Because as for them, they are coming, they don't relent. You see Afghanistan for past 20 years. Do you know that these people are there? They are dying, regrouping themselves with, that is them. They are not like you. They are not like you in your church. You say you grace will help you and all those things. They don't have that. They believe in moving, and that is how it's going to be. That is how it's going to be. And the same white people will supply their arms to them. Who are the ones sponsoring the Afghans before the Taliban, before they take over Afghanistan? Is it not the same people? Is it not the same whites? So they will continue to do it. Those people in the middle belt will continue to campaign it. Stop whatever. Stop lamenting on radio, on Facebook, or complaining. Despite Nigeria now, before you will end, because they are coming and they will take over. They are coming and they will take over. And I pity those of you that are Christians. Those of you that are Christians, your own is worse. Because they will deal with you physically. Nobody will talk. It is no more in those days that you're expecting some Christian communities to come. Nobody. This is the time. No pope is coming. No bishop is coming. Forget about all this, your Catholic bishop in the north talking whatever they are. They are all the same. When it's too much, they will use some mobile police and run away. You will face the bullets. Forget about these people. They are governmental agents. Move campaign insist on referendum. Because when Nigeria was created, your ancestors was not there to sign, to say we agree. Somebody came and forced us into this, and that is why it's not working. You just wake up. It's just like you are sleeping. You now wake up and see yourself in one room with about number of people you don't like. You don't like their face, the way they talk, whatever. That is how we saw ourselves in this contraption. And as we continue to fight and whatever, the colonial master keep on sucking, taking the best of us, daily. Because Britain is still sucking the oil of Biafra till tomorrow. They don't pay, no matter. That is why if you bring it up Biafra, they don't want to hear it. But my dear brother, you have started dying in the north. You are dying in the middle belt. They are killing you. You are dying. How many of you remember that if you come to this middle belt, there are thousands of different ethnic groups. So it's very easy to wipe a particular ethnicity under 1 week. Just claim them. They will just be erased, completely deleted from the surface of the earth. The same way with yours. But if you can unite yourself, can push for this thing, you can divide Nigeria. Nigeria can be divided, and you form a very strong army, a very strong army that will defend that country or that nation. You will come out within your own geographical enclave. But lamenting and talking, Samuel Ortom is the governor. He has been crying and lamenting. Has he stopped them from killing people in Benue? Has it stopped them? It didn't stop them. They will continue. People, as I'm talking to them now, people are dying in Benue, in 2, in 3. Those ones is like nothing. The one you will hear is when the number is like 100, 80, 30, 70. But when it is 2, 3, 4, as if those ones are not human. As if those ones are not human, brother. What I'm saying is move for the disintegration now. Move, seek for referendum. You don't know when you were yoked into Nigeria. Short and simple. That is the only thing that will help you. Let's continue. Let me finish the 2 paragraphs of our press release. Jihadists and vampires are now on parole in Biafra land with the backup of Nigerian security agencies to depopulate our people and destabilize Biafra land. Unfortunately, some of the stooges masquerading as politicians, as political leaders in Biafra land are colluding with enemy to execute this evil agenda. But nemesis will catch up with them over the innocent blood they are spilling. That one is certain. That one is certain. Whether you say keep it, when the time comes, we'll talk it. Igbo politician will not go free. I can even mobilize myself to fight. These people are wicked. They are the one making life so miserable for us. Look at what happened in Ladepo the other day, and it's still happening now. They killed some. Soldier went there and killed Igbo traders. Did any governor go there and visit you? Remember the one that happened in Oduduwari land? About 5 governors from the north traveled to go and solidify with their people. It's come in consideration to discuss with the government of the states for their own people. Did any governor go there? Did you see any who went there? Even the useless Ubele in Lagos. Did he say anything for you? This is to tell you that these people are not there for you. I am saying this thing for us to rise up against politicians. Politicians will not go scot-free. They are there for themselves. And I'm so worried and so surprised that at this level, after this heinous crime they have committed against our leader, that talked today, 1 or 2 of them is not yet down. 3 or 4 of them is down. When it's down, it's down. When they are men, who is he? Don't she go to Ebonde mmadụ ka obu ego eji ahụ ụzọ, ego eji ahụ hospital, ego eji akwụ ndị nkịsị ụgwọ ọya ka o ji wuru otugbu ọkụ akpatuo ya. Who is he? Parents men are up to this and such have not, but we know it will happen. I'm just reading. They will not go scot-free, just as been mentioned. But let's continue. We have equally, severally explained that ESN is not unknown gunmen. We have been saying it. We don't know who the unknown gunmen are. We don't know them. Sometimes we don't know them. They are doing their job. We don't know the unknown gunmen, and they are not ESN. Unknown gunmen are not ESN. ESN will only come out on the day we ask them to come out in the streets, and they will see them. But now they are in the bushes. The Fulani headers, put soldiers, they are scared of some certain areas in our forest presently now. That's why they are being backed up. They are being backed up by Nigerian military. They are still scared because they know what they are receiving there. ESN is there to defend our land. And I thank God for the mind he has given to them, the grace. They are vowed. ESN commanders, they are vowed to defend their people. That is the ultimate sacrifice. They are vowed, both the male and the female. And that is why I keep on saying it. We must give them the necessary support. Never shall anyone joke with whatever that is meant for ESN, because there is no forgiveness for you. I tell you the gospel truth. No forgiveness for you. If you mess up with anything meant for ESN, let us say it. There is no brother there. There is no sister there. If you mess up with anything for ESN, there is no forgiveness. Anybody can go after you. It's short and simple. So we have said it. ESN are not God unknown gunmen. So do not equate ESN with unknown gunmen. We are saying it very clear today. The people that commit that thing are Nigerian military and policemen set up in Imo State by Abakiari, being sponsored by the Fulani administrator of the state. So they must hold them responsible. Very, very important. ESN is a child of necessity defending Biafra command against invading murderers, herdsmen. People should stop buying into the lies of security agencies, parading criminals and forcing them to claim that they are ESN operatives. Our gallant men are still on their duty post, carrying out their singular mandate, which is chasing away killers, herdsmen. Written in Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary, IPOB. This is our press release of yesterday evening. So I brought it to analyze, to give us insight. The people who did that thing in Ohaji, the Nigerian government do them. The Nigerian police do them, brother, and then do them. Short and simple. There is no truth in Nigeria, so they will never tell you. If that FBI did not come in, will all these things everybody is talking about Abakari, will it come out? All you'll be hearing is Super Cop, they do this, they do that. That the man is killing people, wasting life anyhow, making money, pulling money from people's account. And you won't talk. Who are you going to report? The same person, you are going to the same police station that robbed you to tell you that, to report that the police robbed you there. Are you foolish? You just keep mute. You just keep quiet. You just say, you keep quiet like a woman somebody just raped. She's ashamed of telling people that she has been raped. That is how you just stay. You don't have anything and you just cry to God. If that FBI did not come and expose Abakari, who will talk? Nobody. When we are lamenting that he's killing people in Imo State, people didn't follow us. They didn't believe. But we thank God for Chukwu. We thank Chukwu Kakadiama for his work. On Mevoya, and he has been exposed today. Very, very important. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of Biafra land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He is the director of Radio Biafra and television, and he is the commander of the armies of Biafra, and he is the greatest man living on this planet Earth. Our leader is a good man. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is a good man. A very good man. You may not know him, but he's even better than maybe your biological father in terms of kindness. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Our leader is a very good man. A very good man. Let's take this news before we switch to Hausa language. Let's take this news. Bandits kill one, abduct 9 travelers in President Buhari's home state. I love how they put it. They said in his state. Gunmen suspected to be bandits have killed a man and abducted other 8 passengers along with the driver of the SUV they were traveling in along Funta Road, Katsina State. The armed bandits attacked the vehicle, which left Pawan Motor Park in Sokoto State, heading to Kanu State with 9 passengers and a driver, totaling 10 people on Monday. The man that was killed by the assailant was trying to escape when they were stopping a few kilometers from Gusau, according to a source who spoke to us. This just happened on Monday. A car that was loaded from Sokoto, it had to go into Kanu, have to pass through Katsina, reaching in Buhari's town, as they put it. Bandit now. It's quite unfortunate that the bandits has headquarters in Katsina State, where the so-called president is coming from. Bandit is in fact, you can find bandits other places, but you can't find bandits completely in Katsina State. Is that not telling you something? These are Buhari brothers from Tutajelion. He's telling them, come in. Forget about what we are saying on radio and on newspaper you are seeing. We see coming, and they are coming in. They are killing people, they are abducted, a lot of things are going. It's just, I brought this just to make up news for you to be updated. It's not that you don't know. Because sometimes when you don't read up this thing, some people will think that it has been silenced. People are being killed on daily basis, kidnapping. But you will never see the military invading those areas. They are just looking for innocent people, wasting their time within the East. What they are doing there, I don't know. But we promise them we go die there. You go die there foolishly. You see that area, and I go die there. If the oil you have been taking for the past decades, past 5 decades is not enough for you, then now your blood will be used. Your blood will be used to revive that oil in the spirit world for it to continue to flow for another generation. You must know that. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE 2. Coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London. As we continue, we will be right back in a moment. Let's have a one. We will be right back in a moment.
Well, this is dedicated to the gallant heroes of the Biafra War and ethnic families all over the world. In the thickness of the Biafra revive the battleship of tonight. The Biafra in the fight. So singing up. It's another gravity that has risen up now. It's getting better as you get to me. You're my dick, I put that up on the floor. Hey, I'm thinking of
Sell the K, sell the K by changing, and Yeka by changing. Baba the change ba, Pentanema, a chicken soldier, a chicken campy, a chicken barrack, and a soldier, one abum a faru, abum mamaki, nay, abum mamaki, Eden Kaida, the one Magana. Duba abun the Ike faru in zoo, and I sell the Nigeria. Ikuma Eden Baka Soka Shigahano. Motane government when the baka so katashi kaida de mu kayi abun de muke padai menene wannan abun araba Nigeria yanzu da farko araba Nigeria da farko ana araba wa Nigeria da farko duk inda duk garin da duk bangaren da kagan kanku za ku iya zona da lafiya ku yi mulkin ku gode Allah da ko kadan da Allah ya baku amfanin duniyan kadan da Allah ya baku za ku iya cita ku yi barci da ido biyu ku tashi kuma da safe da lafiya. In ba haka ba ka manta kowane lokaci zan tuna maka inda aka kashe dan wanka jiya haka ne za kashe ka ko yau ko gobe. Amma idan kana da tunani zaka ga kanka inda aka kashe dan wana ja bara kashe ni da shi gobe ko yau. Me yasa? Saboda zaka yi abin da ya kamata ka yi, zaka yi abin da dan wanka din wanda aka kashe bai yi ba jama'a. Saboda lokaci anan zan kawo wannan magana da karshe saboda ba mu da lokaci kuma za mu ci gaba da wannan sun magana. An ji maka dan hanyar mu zai bude idan kana so ka yi magana zaka iya kira mu bude muku waya kai kuma ka yi magana domin duniya su ji. In ba haka ba jama'a ka manta da shi kawai ka jira lokacin ka kuma idan lokacin ka ya zo za ka mutu. Zan ce muku assalamu alaikum. One of Biafra land. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only incorruptible leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Is the director of Radio Biafra and her television, and he is the commander of the armies of Biafra. And our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the greatest man living on this planet Earth. Brothers, our lines are open right now. You can call him with this number +183-263-73499 +183-263-73499 +614-818-70925 614-818-70925 614-818-70925. Our lines are open. Before you call in, let me give you some directive of what I want us to look into this moment. Our politicians are evil. They are the one involved in what is happening to us, and we must focus our attention on that. Since the abduction of our leader, which they are involved, none of them has gone down. Not even one politician. We have attack on them, but we keep on attacking ourselves. That is foolishness. I must tell you that. And I will be the last fool that will believe whatever a politician or somebody who support politicians who is telling me, because they are the same. Why am I saying this thing is that we must channel our attention to them. If you love what we are doing, we must channel attention to politicians. What is it that you are going to do, that am I going to do, that we should do to make sure that we bring politicians down? Had it been that since then 2, 3, 4 of them and their children are down, a lot of things would have happened. Listen to me very carefully. Had it been since then 2, 3, 4 of them, they are human beings like you. They were born under 9 months. Nothing different. They have one head. They have one head. There is nothing to over-exalt these criminals. Had it been 1 or 2 politicians are dead since then, I'm telling you by now, things have changed. Igbo politicians are wicked, they are evil, they are occultic, they are satanic in any aspect of their thinking. And they need to be eliminated. Brother, this is where you channel your attention. Look at what is happening in Ebonyi State. Sorry, before I pick your call. Look at what is happening in Ebonyi State presently. What is it that is happening in Ebonyi State? As I told you before, among the whole Southeast governors, The most deadliest one is Devil Mind. Governor Devil Mai is the most deadliest among. Forget about the idiot in Imo State. The idiot in Imo State is just there. He's just being moved by, he's just floating on top of the water. He doesn't know what to do. It's what the Fulani Janjaweed push him into. That is what he's doing. But you see Devil Mai, that man is the most dangerous man in the seat of power in Igbo land. And if you and I can come together to destroy Devil Mai one night, if we can destroy Devil Mai one night, we have succeeded. We have achieved 20% of our success. I don't care who the ox is gone. You see Devil Mai, the wife, the children. If we can lay our hand on Devil Mai in Ebonyi State, bring Devil Mai down. Bring Devil Mai down. Whatever the convoy Devil Mai is moving, if we can bring Devil Mai down instantly, brother, I'm telling you, we will achieve. We have gotten 20% of what we are doing. That man is devil. You know what they call slow poison. That is what he is. Do you know that every IPOB, there is no one single IPOB official that is known in Ebonyi State today? Some of them have been tortured. We don't know all these things, and they will be throwing out the jamborees of the sit at home, don't sit at home, and we will be dancing on this thing. But your own flesh and blood, my own comrade, that have been arrested and kept incommunicado in their cell, have been tortured. They are dying one after the other. They are being killed. Courtesy of Devil Mai. Devil Mai told them to do this because there are hardcores there and they insist in what they believe. Some of them, they'll be torturing them to give them information of that they are not aware. On the process, the brother will die. All of them have been executed if you don't know. Brother, this is why you need to rise up at this time. What is it that we are going to do to politicians? That is what I would like to hear from you, and start doing it instantly. What is it that you think we will do at this moment? Not all this gossiping, jamboreeing, doing this, doing that. What do you think that we are going to do? Mostly to this existing politician. Very, very important. They are deadly, they are evil, and nothing good will ever come out of them. If the politicians cannot build ordinary road, hospital, give you pipe bomb water for decades in our land, never you expect anything. I am the one who stand, whoever that politician is, incoming, presently, even the past, illuminate them. Every Igbo politician need to die. Quote me Nwachineke, and if nobody has the heart to do it, put me on point. I will do it. I will lead people who are interested in doing them. If Devil Mai will have the heart, secretly killing our people, try to hand over some portions of land in Ebonyi State, land that is not his own, land that is not his own people, he's trying to hand it over to different people. Brothers and sisters, you need to rise up and let us fight this battle. Devil Mai's children need to be eliminated completely, because that thing he's doing to that boy, is it because the mother or the father of that boy is a farmer? That is why Devil Mai will torture them, put them in prison in this way, and they come out and hire some of you, give you 3,000, give you 2,000, and you'll be coming and attacking people who did nothing, creating problems in our midst. And that is what you emphasize mostly on with your fake Facebook accounts. Listen, my dear brother, channel your anger. What are we going to do to eliminate Devil Mai, even under 7 days? Let's put it in that way. Push your anger there. Your brothers have been killed day and night. Your brothers have been eliminated day and night in Ebonyi State. They are killing them day and night. Every IPOB officials they have arrested is either he's at the point of death now or he's dead. But you don't know. In Ebonyi State, Governor Devil Mai need to be eliminated. Devil Mai, you need to die. Listen to what I'm telling you. Devil Mai, you need to die. You are not supposed to exist again. You are evil. People elected you. Do you know that you are committing the worst sin? People who voted you are the people you turned against because they disagree with your own idea or what you want to do. Instead of you to argue it in a democratic dispensation, your intention is just to arrest them, to eliminate them, use them against them, because you are there as the governor, you stand as their father, but not knowing that you are devil. This is why you need to die. Even your children need to die. If you are listening and your children, sons and daughters of devil mind, you're supposed to die. Because the sin of your father has already enveloped you to put you into grave. Your dad is evil. And the essence of doing it is for him to secure his political career where he's gaining money to feed you. And that is why you people need to die. I am angry this moment and I must tell you the truth. I don't care who the ox is go. I don't make friends with what I'm doing. When it's come to Biafra restoration, there is no friend. Because even we talking, they are still targeting us. But I must tell you, before they get down, before they get us, they must surely get down. Our lines are open right now. You can call in +183-263-73499. +183-263-73499. +183-263-73499. +614-818-70925. +614-818-70925. +614-818-70925. This is our number. You can call in now and go straight to the point. What do you think and how is it going to be for us to get these politicians down? They are criminal, they are evil. That is what I want to hear. Don't want to hear any other discussion, stories, this, that. What do you think we will do at this moment to get this problem solved? Lines are open right now. You can call in. These people are criminals, and all their plan, all their intention presently now, what are we going to do to succeed in an Anambra election? That is their plan. Let's take this caller. Brother, you are the first caller. Your name and where you are calling from, my dear brother.
Nwachineke, good morning.
You are welcome, brother.
Good work that you are doing. My name is Nnamdi. Nara is the PRO here in Russia. I'm calling from Russia. My brother, I thank you very much. I greet our leader, #1 in the whole world. I want to use this opportunity to tell our brothers and sisters in Russia here that we are having our general meeting next Sunday at the club. You can call this number +791693422288 +791693422288. My brother, for what you are talking this morning, I don't know what to say again, because I don't see the reason why our people in diaspora cannot wake up and see the evil that are going in our land and support this our movement so that we can restore Biafra. That is the only hope that we have. Look at the whole thing that our leader did to make sure there's no checking point again, to make sure there's no Fulani herdsmen again. All of them are coming back again. What are we doing? Please, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Our leaders, our people should do something. They should do something, please. This thing is getting out of hand. Thank you, my brothers. Thank you. Let me give you others chance. Thank you. Keep the good work that you're doing. Thank you.
Brother, thank you very much. Let's take this caller. Should be Desmond. Desmond, can you hear me? You are live on air. What are we going to do to these criminals? What is the next thing do you think we're supposed to do now? Facing the main problem, not what doesn't make any sense to us.
You are right, Nwachineke. The thing we need to do is to push them down, to get them out of the way, because we have said it, anything that stands in our way will be crushed, so we have to crush them. I want to say good morning to Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, and leader Mazi Nwachineke, His Excellency. My name is Desmond, and I'm calling from Italy, Mazi Nwachineke. Our people have to understand that these are times for action and for the defense of our land. Number one is that we have to get down the politicians in Biafra land. Now, we should understand this thing. If we keep on saying, okay, that there are people, we should remember that they don't care about us. They have been seeing all the atrocities, the checkpoints, the damage that is going on in our land, both the ones Fulani terrorists are committing in the bushes and the ones those of them in uniform, call them army and police, are committing in our cities. And they have said nothing. They are after themselves and their family. So the best thing we can do is to go after them. The best thing we can do is to cleanse our land. We have to cleanse our land. These are the evil people in our land. These are the people that has made our land, that has made our people stay in perpetual poverty. So we have to police our land. We have to force them. This is the only thing we can do. And in doing that, we have to be prepared. Our youth and ground must understand that it's very, very important. These are hard times to take risks. There is no need. Instead of you to stay, one military will come and kill you. It's better you go there and do it's better to die fighting than to die anyhow. So the point is that our people must stand up to this goal. Our people must stand up to this responsibility and start to target these politicians. They are our target and we have to get them down. There is no to lose. And also we have to support ESN. You know, especially those of us in that.
Desmond, are you with me? Oh, reconnecting. Let me take this call. Calls are much. Desmond, hold on. You call back. Your line is reconnecting. Let me take this call. This brother I've been calling. Your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, good morning. My name is Mazi Nwachineke, calling from my location. Yes, what I think that should be done now is the fight has to be from the people. I wonder, the unknown government, I don't know why they went to sleep, because this period, this is when we need them to dismantle all these checkpoints. And again, the DOS need to step up in terms of making statement like when our leader stopped all the checkpoint, he came to Radio Biafra and said checkpoint must stop, and if it doesn't stop, whatever they see, they should take it. So Joe Igbokwe made a statement. He says strike the shepherd and the sheep scattered. So they are now saying that there is cracks in Ipob, which is not the reality, but they are assuming that, and they are taking that advantage to test waters in Biafra land and see if the people has been weakened. But I came from Biafra land last week. What I know among our people is that our people love IPOB categorically. The DOS now need to come up and assure them that the leadership you trust in also will not disappoint you by making categorical statement that we assure the people that do not be afraid, we are here for you. So that is what the people only want direction fully. Every Igbo man, I can tell you 90% they love IPOB, because the only body that is well organized to stop these incoming invaders is only IPOB. Many people are still sleeping on the bike. Looking at every analysis, everybody that can think, I've seen that ISWAP is in Nigeria, Afghan Taliban is in Nigeria, and they are distributing weapons. All those weapons that America left there, I can assure you that 1/4 of them will be in Nigeria in no distant future, and they will start unleashing mayhem on us, aided by our politicians. We need to also start with Anambra election. I will be happy if we can declare sit at home on the day of 3 days to Anambra election, sit at home of 3 days, so that their election will not be possible. We need to start with that. It's very important. We need to make a statement in southeast, south side, in Biafra land, so that they will know who owns the land. Because now they believe they've taken over or they've divided us. So we need to stay strong as one. Thank you, brother. I remain Mazi Nwachineke. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my dear brother, for the wonderful contribution. We must fight. Thank you very much. Let me take this caller. You have been waiting. Caller, can you hear me? I put you on hold. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
call on the line, the powerful man of God. Can you hear me?
Yes, are you talking to me? My great prophet of our time, the hidden one that people have not even recognized. But I want to say something right now, and what I want to say is that it's very simple, and that I want to say right now is that these people that just came out right now on a roadblock, is a distraction and deception. My question now is that we have the arsenal, we have the instruments and everything, and command has been given that these people should never, on no account should they come back to mount roadblock, because this one now is a mockery. So I just want to say or ask, who are we waiting for, or who are we complaining again to? I think we did it before. Should we come out to complain that these people are coming out again? Is it not for us to go back again to do the needful and chase them away? Instead of seeing they are coming back and we have what it takes. And who are those people that we are calling on to come and kind of I don't just understand. Just like Devil Omai. Devil Omai now, we have been lamenting and this man was smiling and killing our people, putting them in jail. And we know where their children are. We know them. We continue to say, we want to put everybody on notice. We want to put everybody. Who are you putting on notice? Who are we putting on notice? That is the question. Because if you have never used one person as a sacrificial lamb to show others, I'm telling you, all these people will continue. Like this roadblock now, there is no road from Onitsha to Enugu. From Enugu to Port Harcourt, no road. And the amount of road to collect money. Okay, last time, no such a thing happens. We noticed that our leader come out and said that the names of the Igbes, councillors, and all these big names are involved. From the list of the register, they found out from some of the police stations during NSAS that these daily contributions are being, they have percentage on it. My brother, near the arsenals and things that we can't really roll out, because use what you have to get what you want. Thank you very much. So let me stop here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, the powerful man of God. And that is exactly what we must do. Keep it up and God bless you. Let's take this caller. Caller, you are live on air right now. Your name and where you are calling from. What should we do at this moment? The roadblocks are returning back. Our politicians are selling our land. Our people in Ebonyi State have been killed by Devil Mai. Should we always continue to complain? Should we? Your opinion is what we want. You have the mic, brother.
Hello, good morning, Mazi. My name is Andre. I'm calling from my location. Hello, can you hear me?
Brother, why do you off your phone? I'm talking to you and you off your phone, whereby I pick your call for another person. I don't like those things. Call on the line. Can you hear me? You're live on air. Your name and where you're calling from. What should we do at this moment? Roadblocks are returning back in times two. They are returning back times two, frustrating our people. Devil Mai is secretly killing our brothers in Ebonyi State. What should we do? Not all this accusation, this, that. What should we do? You are live on air. Straight to the point, brother.
Thank you very much, Mazi Nwachineke. My name is Simon. I'm calling from America, Spain. I hope you can hear me very well.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Well, I'm just joining in. I don't even know most of your topic, but from what I heard that was going on and the
topic, what I want you to hear from you, listen. Roadblocks are coming back. Devil Mai is supposed to be dead at least 7 days. What do you think we can do? What strategy do you have to give it out?
Things I don't like we coming up here talking what to do or what to hire. I was not trained to do so. I don't talk what I do to my enemy. If I like Anaconda, when Anaconda consider you as one of his enemy, he will swallow you alive. Our leader wants you such comment, but you guys don't understand what he said, that I will swallow my enemies alive. our people, if we know why, I know sometimes why people coming on air to say something for other people to know. People that will carry action will carry action. It happens. No, it is only in us. We they call the Igbos that we live and breathe traitors and saboteurs. So that's why our enemies call them on phone. When they ask them, hey, what is going on? All these people, I don't mind them. They are our children. I know them. I know how to get them. I know their leaders. Look at what is going on in the Ebonyi State, my brother. They are killing our people, adopting them. Devil Maya is doing that with his brother. We know. And sometimes some people leave the main thing and chasing shadow. That's why it get me sometimes. Didn't our people know what is going on? Even though some people came in this struggle in spiritual mind. Don't you know the stage where we are now? It is a stage where when the Israelites come, when Moses take the Israelites out of Egypt. But no matter what, the children of God must be free. We have known our problem. It's time to know how to deal with your problem. If you know your problem, you solve it. Some of you that are too inclined and more religious in the Word of God and the Holy Book, as they call it, there is what they call honor killing. There is a reward on it, even in heaven. Honor killing. If you know one person that can destroy the whole generation, you go after that person and took it out. That's why I love the Russians. They believe in motherland. That is why saboteurs don't breathe there. This is what we should be teaching our people. There is honor in killing the enemy of the land. It is in Bible. Some of you that I want the religious leaders, to come and start preaching this. Thank you, Mazi, for giving me this opportunity. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anywhere you are.
Okay, thank you.
We are still here. We are still here. Send a message and everything will be done. Oh, hey, Biafra. And the roadblock, it's a thing of past and we don't want to see it, period. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. That's our dear brother Simeon from Spain. Let's take this call. Emmanuel from France, if I'm right. Brother, you're live on it right now. Roadblocks are returning back. Devil May is killing our brothers in the in Ebonyi State, torturing them secretly, silently, eliminating your own flesh and blood, and we are here chasing shadow. What do you think? Devil May is supposed to die in the at most 7 days. Either him, his children. You are live on air. Your opinion. What do you think we will do?
Mazi Nwachineke, good morning from here. I remember Mazi Emmanuel. Mazi, what you just analyzed now is true that is no more shocking to us, because Mazi, you see, when I look at our people, especially the entire Igbo race, when I mean entire Igbo race, it comprises all the old Eastern region. Whether you are Igbo speaking or you are just speaking or Urobo or anything, when I look at how ignorant we are, how self-centered, how stupid we are behaving, Mazi, I normally cry. How come that a great race like Igbo race, that white people referred as great in Africa, are now bunch of, saboteurs and haters of their lands? I wonder, how come that we now, the real people that are supposed to know, that normally supposed to know, the most intelligent people in Africa, and now the people being, belittling themselves? Mazi, I think our leader have done everything. ESN is there already. I am calling on the sector, the people that are in charge of ESN, and the people that are, providing them the resources that they need. So, immediately instruct them on what to do, Mazi. Because, I want, before, I think we don't really hear again the countries who are actively contributing, how things are going. We need things to be done. Sometimes our sister Nenayanya normally come on air every month to update us how countries are contributing, ESN and the monthly do all those things. We don't normally hear all those things again. And we need all those things to be happening so that people will be motivating and knowing that see what we need to do. Because we need the resources on all these things. And we need a coordinating hands that will be, coordinating our people. Because that is the reason why they kidnapped our leader. So once they kidnapped our leader, are we going to fold our hand like this, waiting for our land to be invaded? No. So I am pleading on all the people who have taken the posts, we have accepted all the posts that our leader, gave to them. They should come up and start doing things, start doing things before things will be out of hand in our land. Please. Thank you, Mazi. Let me just stop here. I'm not really happy on what is going on in our land. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. That's our brother Emmanuel from France. What to do? Please, I will be right back in a moment. Caller, just hold on. I'll be right back. Let me settle something. I will be right back.
I want my own, no be jealousy. I want my own, no be jealousy. No be jealous. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. Fighting for my rights, no be wicked. Chukwali so pangi kamuna mone kwai. Nini zani Biafra. Akwali lo kwanya kamune kone kwai. Nini zani Biafra. Onisa chukwo pangi kamuna mone kwai.
dedicated to all the Biafrans all over the world. Aha m bụ Mazi Nwachineke Samuel Chinonso. Abụ onye obodo amụkwu obodo nke dị n'isi ala mba no local government nke dị n'Imo State in Biafra land. Ana m eme egwu a ka njikwa ụwa niile na ihe nwanne anyị nwoke mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke Uche Mefọ ihe o mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke na anyị na ya so wee na-achụ mmụọ ya wee tụgharịzie sị anyị na anyị na-esi mmụọ mmụọ. What a betrayal! Ka nchịkọta na aka ya ọnụ ụmụ Biafra ka anyị were n'otu obi n'otu ịhụnanya anyị ga-enweta Biafra nke anyị na-achọ. Ana m ekelekwa onye isi anyị nke bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike, onye nke Chineke họpụtara ka o wee duru anyị n'ala nke Biafra dịka Moses si wee duru ụmụ Israel wee dufee ha n'osimiri uhie. Otu a ka nwanne anyị nwoke a ga-esi wee durukwa anyị duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa nke bụ ala Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jisi ike n'ọrụ. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ihe ị na-eme dị anyị mma. Ana m ayọ Chineke nna ka onye kwa gị ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike na amamihe nke ị ga-eji wee duru.
All right, I'm still back. Yeah, caller, sorry I couldn't pick your call. I'm just trying to settle something, trying to distract me from the broadcast. I think it's off because it's somehow interfering with what we are doing. All right, I will be taking your calls right now. What we are trying to let all of us know is that the enemy is almost inside the house now, not around. Governor Devomai is killing, he's helping the Fulanis to kill our enemy, and all our roads have been blocked again. X square times 2. They are doubling it, building their defense on the road and frustrating the life of our people. Should we keep quiet in this way? Should we fold our hands? Should you be fighting me, I fighting you, talking all things that doesn't matter? Why can't we see what to do? Governor Devomai must die. Governor, if nobody has the ball, I am telling you, and if nobody has the mind to trigger the gun that will kill Devomai, I, Nwachineke, is standby to do that. Very, very important. That man needs to die. Caller, you are live on air. What do you think we should do at this moment, my dear brother?
Good morning. Good morning, Nwachineke.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah, this is Richard from my location. Thank you for your efforts, and that is, I want to contribute to the question you posed to all of us. This is a very beautiful question that most people don't even want to ask. That is the question we should be asking, and people are going to come out with different views and different opinions. So, and I want to contribute my own opinion considering what is going on now. You see, how can we tackle these people? These people, the roadblock that our leader made sure that he was not there. Now that he's not here again, and they have him in the detention, they are bringing back the roadblocks, and the Fulani herdsmen, they are coming back to our bushes. So the question is, what do we do? How can we tackle this thing? And we should know the truth is that even when our leader was around, and there was so much trust and the confidence, and the people were raising money, everywhere, people were so much committed. It's a different ballgame, and even at that, the ESN, and not the ESN, both the ESN and every people that are fighting for justice, they didn't even have enough resources to even match the people, the traitors and the people that are coming to kill us. Even at that, they didn't have enough. We should know that.
talk less of now that the motivation is not that our leader is not there. So, and now if we are talking of going to march those people below the bullet or near to save our land, I know it's a good idea, but it's going to be very difficult. But I think that my own suggestion is this: it might look somehow like I said, this sit at home. If we say that let us give these governors 1 week sit at home straight, okay, so that we know that ESN can enforce sit at home comfortably, there's not going to be a problem for them because they are going to be dealing with civilians. Don't open this shop. This is a very simple thing they can do, and people will respect it. So if you say 1 week sit at home, governors, we are now mandating you to go and tell the army chief of staff or whatever to remove all these roadblocks in Biafra land. If you don't, we are not coming out. You see, and we are not going to have loss of life. We are not going to have so much problem for the ESN. So we are just going to say this is civil disobedience, and if we can say we are agreeing to say 1 week sit at home, nobody is coming out, so that governors go and talk to the army chiefs, let them remove these things from our land, and the ESN will enforce it. I think it is going to, this is what I think we can still have as an option. And this is to say that that sit at home is very, very important to be born, and we can never throw it away. That is my own contribution. And another thing is this: please, let they should go, and people that can reach our leader should tell our leader that we people are supporting this sit at home. Let us see what they can do about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. That's your own humble opinion, and it's welcomed. Every opinion we are picking. What are we going to do at this moment? Mostly the killings and the returning back of these criminals on the road. Thank you very much, and it well stated. Thank you. Let's take this call. Caller, you are live on air. Believe should be my dear brother Paul from Gabon. Paul, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi, good morning.
You're welcome, brother.
Yeah, Mazi, good morning. My name is Paul, calling from Gabon.
You are welcome. Therefore, man is killing your brother.
Yes.
Therefore, man is killing your brother in Ebonyi State. And these criminals are returning back ×2, frustrating the life of your own flesh and blood. What do you think we're supposed to do at this moment? Is sit at home even enough for this kind of thing? As people as you didn't sit at home, is it enough? I just want to hear your own opinion. You have the mic.
Yeah, Mazi. First of all, I'm greeting the old Biafrans around the world, especially those in Biafran land, and our leader Mazi Nwachineke. May God protect him and guide him until we see and meet again to restore our nation. What I can say about it is I'm very, very annoyed because I'm telling you that our leader has put something in place to fight these people. And up to now, we are still debating and talking what to do these people. By now, I thought that one of them or two of them has been go to to heaven and pass judgment. Because if we have already do it, even one person or two, then another people will learn. And for this roadblock coming back again, is unacceptable, and DOS must do the needful and stop these people, stop them immediate effect, because our leader has made it clear that we don't need this, and you can see now that his politicians in our Biafra land are putting these people there to collect money from our people, is to finish us entirely. So my suggestion now is to stop them now. Stop them and stop the killings of our people in Ebonyi State and all Biafra land. So our DOS must do the needful. They must not wait people to. Our leader has put something in place. They must do the needful, so that when people see it, people will be happy with them. Please. So that's my suggestion now. We must stop them now and do the needful.
Exactly.
And I'm calling the Almighty. I'm calling the Almighty to release the unknown gunmen again to fight this battle.
Thank you very much.
So,
that's from Paul. That's from
yeah.
Paul from Gabon. That's from Paul from Gabon. We must remove them. We must remove them. Thank you very much. I'm still trying to see those kind of protests you people did last time. It's also needed now. Talking to Paul Gabon. Thank you very much for your wonderful contribution. Let's take this call. Caller, you are live on air. Your name and where you are calling from. What should we do? Devil man is killing our people silently. My own brother in Ebony State are dying day by day as a result of torture. There is no any IPOB executives now in Ebony State. All of them either been killed or in prison, being tortured, not even prison, in police custody, being tortured. Devil Mai is the one doing it silently. He doesn't make noise in his own. He need to be killed, and the roadblocks are returning back times too. What do you think we will do, brother? You have the mic.
Yes, Mazi Nwachineke, may you God bless you, Mazi.
And you too.
Mazi, my name is Mazi Alamoka, calling for Zoo Country, my location. Mazi, yes. Ịchọrọ isi Igbo because na ndị Fulani herdsmen gara na ND yesterday adaso ahụba na n'olu ya ha na-arụ ọrụ ya ọfụma na-agara nwe ọfụma but yes ihe anyị ga-eme ewo ọtụ ifuru ihe ji si sita tuhu ọma mere that thing ọ bụrụ anyị continue that thing anyị ga-eji aka wee nwudo that governors na be ha because mụ na nwa m na Biafra land bata on Friday the whole checkpoint from Ubolo. From Ubolo to Anta, my brother, if you ever now, the police know from Anta to Ubolo, carry 100. Go say because I need to move this governors one by one. Here they know, who want to be charged of that thing, but I'm going to start to go back and so. Can't consider that in when you can do a when we do this governors, Naka, move this governors, I'm with it. Without that thing, my brother, under a plan. Under will big plan because okay for the yesterday na report line na radio Biafra. We get no one and Nnamdi. We everywhere now and Nnamdi from Enugu to Aba this express road. My brother, we go back on the powerful. We go back now. What up that do them also millions what up that do them also. I will take I go down na so. See the start to my memory. Because don't say more Jabia we don't go mad. When that man interview na Aba, nobody know. No one every Monday I dey make start home. Make koro, release our leader. Now our Excellency, every year as our people be ready. They just ready our people. Here they give opportunity now. Now, if you are start home now, you need to govern us. You need to go. Go to the mine. Otaba kuku ade menta today owo emere wite onye ọbụla na-aga enwe onye ọbụla pụtasị omeye tọrọ ya na free anasị ya na-eme ana-egwu awa members na Boy State na brother m nwere ekwu okwu now adị ọbụ save ihe m na-adịrọ save because of gịnị my own village onye na-ekule m na bụ ihe Sunday save emego ya arrest ọ bụ ajụ na bed eme arrest but the guy ma onye mụ onye m do save what do you say? My brother, I'm going to control this stuff home, not going I'm going to make them show. Because I was about 2 hours and more why. The new opportunity where they go to see. I want to never ever not you. And then what to go? People tell them a blessing your brother Bambo. Let the body now. This our radio. I don't I like from here. Only I'm not going to gabu. On that together, time bomb together. Onye ọbụla gbahara onye ọbụla nwere mmejọrọ forgive me gbaghara anyị ọ bụla walida nwere mgbaghara o nwere many people mere walida ihe so walida ọ dịghị ekwe against them o just move forward maazị n'ubiko anyị mụji chukwu okike abịa mana anyị iri anyị bụ mgbasa dị ebe a saa anyị kwe baịbụl onye ọbụla na baịbụl Biafra land mana ihe na-ese ebe ọbụla ọbụla nọ Lagos bi na Abuja ebe ọbụla nọ a ga-eti esi gị because you wanted to go for you na family bi a ga-eti esi gị ọbụla ọbụla nọ the chukwu okike abịa ma bless everybody onye ọbụla support our leader ihe anyị ma zipụta our leader anyị achọziri esi anyị asụrụ anyị awaraghasi anyị achọzi aka zipụta our leader Peter Tuoma ọ bụrụ ga-eruma the whole Lagos everywhere anyị chọta obodo ada one day the chukwu okike bless everybody.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I understand your point, and let's take another call. Caller, can you hear me? Oh, miss, lost out. See, I hastened to take your call, but that's, I think it should be. We are talking what to do. People are saying sit at home, sit at home. Okay, let's say for example, sit at home continue. Will it stop there for my torturing people in the prison, in the police custody, killing our brothers silently? Will it stop these people returning back on the road? Brother is reporting now from Obolo, from is it Otrupo or whatever. If you are entering, that is our Benue, that is the border between Enugu and the Benue. That area now, as this brother reported, more than 100 road checkpoints are there, and they are frustrating your life. Brother, forget about maybe you are in diaspora. Think of that. Think of your brother who road is not good, no light, nothing. But these people are increasing the problem, and our governors are involved in this. How can we get devil mind down? You suggested those who will do it will do it. This man need to die. Let him die, because they have been frustrating our life. Call on the line. Sorry for keeping you. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Mazi Nwachineke, good morning.
You're welcome, my dear brother.
Okay. Please, Mazi, I am very, very honored. We Biafrans are coward, including I myself. Our leader have put in order all the necessary things that we use to fight this battle. Our leader have put it in order. I am surprised to be hearing these Fulanis in our bush, police people is in our roads. Our leader have given order. We don't want roadblock in our area again. Now that our leader is in the enemy camp, all those things has come back. What are we doing? People that we are looking upon. Keep move. They don't need to keep quiet. The other day, the hopeless police IG in Delta State, Biafra they are telling that we want to deal with the IPOB members. Our leaders, nobody stop. Everybody keep move. If it is the time that Mazi will make emergency blockers, I don't understand what is going on. Our leader is there in the enemy camp. My brother, I'm very, very annoyed because, sorry to, I didn't just say my name is Secret Food, with the help from if you tell me, in Outer South, residing here in Libreville.
Thank you very much.
We have to do it. Not to shouting on the radio. We have people on the ground. The people that are commanding, I don't know to commanding them again. Now we are here shouting, Fulani is in our bush. Police is in the road. We can't do something to prevent it until they run out over. Please, Mazi, I'm very grateful for your work. Your analysis is very good. I love what you are doing. May God bless you and your family. In the name of Chukwuka Abiyama.
You say, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear brother. Let's take this caller. One thing with our people is that if we don't go towards this length, you see the division will come in. That is why we have, some people might even talking only sit or no sit at home or whatever, but not seeing all these ones that are coming. Then if you put them in through, they will understand that this is this. Okay, let's do this or let's agree on this. These are the essence of the analysis. I believe that at this level, we're supposed to have the understanding. Let's take this call, I presume should be on your dead. Can you hear me? You're live on air. Your own brothers, my own brothers have been killed at police station in Ebonyi State. Courtesy of the slow poison there called himself Devil Mai. And the police are returning back to the rules. ×2. Torturing our people. What do you think we would do at this moment?
Okay, good morning, Nwachineke. This is Sonia Dede.
You're welcome.
Calling you from my location. Fellow Biafrans. Ndị bayi sịrị that na oteketa ojiwe jonjo meja kwa oga ademma. I still remember the word of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that says that noga tupukum manoga hakwafu. And this is at the stage where we are now. The police returning back to our roads is a sad news for us. And what Dave Lomahi is doing in a Ebonyi State is also a sad news to hear. This is our people. The Northerners are busy defending their own. 2 nights ago, news broke that the ISWAP, which they changed their name to Bandit, attacked the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna State and killed a lot of them, and they cut away some of the militaries, the commanders, but nothing happens to them. Let us just say that these things happen in Biafra land. I believe now they would have turned the land of Biafra to become a war zone. I don't know what our politicians are doing. I don't know when they are going to learn something from what is happening from their counterparts, their colleagues, how they are busy defending their own. But our own are busy destroying our own, the people that would be defending the land of Biafra when the time comes. For asking for the question that you ask about what we are going to do to them. When you are making a comment, you say that Devil Mari, we are doing what he's doing, but secretly he doesn't make noise about it. I believe in our people should adopt that as well. Remember when our leader used to tell the police, giving them ultimatum to evacuate our roads, and when the ultimatum finishes, certain begin to happen without being saying much about it. So what my advice or my own suggestion or my own view is that we know what to do. We don't need to be asking that questions, but we know what to do, and whatever we are going to be doing it quietly, silently. That is something that is called silent killing. We can activate that in Biafra land concerning these people who we are talking about. And our brother, the governor of Ebonyi State, the same should be applied to him, because the Bible said that whatever a man sows, the same. In our people, adopting them secretly, murdering them. So we should adopt the same way to him, even his family. Let us not be talking much, exposing our plans on the air. Well, it might be okay as well, because rumors of war is more dangerous than the war itself. This is my own contribution. The whole of Biafra land, IPOB member, remain resolute. Do not join the parties that are trying to tear down our structure, which our leader Mazi Nwachineke have built. Many gossips have been going around concerning DOS this, DOS that. If you are a member of IPOB, stay focused. Don't join the enemies to destroy what you have built years ago. I know there are many paid agents that have been unleashed on IPOB, but let them be rest assured, as our leader have always said, they will try, but in the end, we will always win. All hell Biafra. God bless you, Nwachineke. I will be running up here.
Thank you very much, my dear brother, and God bless for your wonderful contribution. But we must know this, that our people, if you don't tell them what you are about to do, you don't carry them along. That is why most of the time we try to let them know. If they don't know, like the issue of the seat at home, people don't know how it comes upon until you break it into pieces before they will follow you. And that is why we must continue to talk. Nothing anybody should be afraid of. Devil man is an idiot. Devil man is an idiot. So telling him that we want to kill him is nothing. He's an idiot, because if he catch you, he will kill you also. Let's take this caller. You have been waiting, presume should be Pastor Jack. Pastor Jack, can you hear me?
Yes, good morning, Nwachineke. I sent you a message. I don't know if you saw the message. It's about our prayer, so I sent you a message earlier to respond. You need to know. I didn't get your message. I didn't get your message for any prayer, and I didn't plan for that now. Well, that was why I was calling. If you check your message, you will see it for some time. But if there's no time for that, no problem. Maybe I wait for another stage. All right. Anytime you want to, if Mama is aware, if Mama let me know, and she knows how to communicate, then I will prepare for that. But such provision is not now, unless you have any contribution in what we are discussing. Okay, then let us The intention is just the prayer. No problem for that. There's no problem.
All right, no problem. Let's take another call. No need. Let's take another call. Hence, you're not in the mood. Thank you very much. Call on the line. Your name and where you're calling from. What are we going to do? The state governor is killing your brothers secretly, and the roadblocks are returning back. What is your suggestion?
Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome, brother.
Hello. Yeah. Ihe na-ekwu na gbasara that thing bụ na enwere a strong person na control na because eji Nnamdi Kanu na ọdịda eji kịta onwere ya pụta na nye ụda nke a adefero ọ bụrụ because na ndị eji awadịda kịta na nje ekiri na ụcha asa na onwere ya eme
DOS no ya na-ekwu ife anyị eme. Most of us ekweghị achọrọ igefe ntị. Why?
Ọ bụ DS na eziokwu but dị mana DS bụ mmadụ ka ha na-achị. Ọ mmadụ ka ha na-achị. Nọ mmadụ ebe ọ bụ na ha kansụl siti atụrụ m ọ bụrụ na ndị ha na-achị jụrụ ajụ a kwesịrị ịkọlụkwara ọnụ agaba n'iru ọ bụghị ọ mmadụ ka ha na-achị. And in court, if you get a hand security, you go to open only the power for only the strong we have put that name order because open when order. And there a man open and the capability one. Manaka up the car will be moved and there no because of no control, no even a man. So I was in the DS because I get the deal I get that. I still want to get that. I was in a bomb and still want to get that. My eye, I get that. So, boy,
all right, thank you very much for your own contribution. We got you. Let's take this call. Caller, you are live on air. Your name and where you are calling from. Devil Mai is killing our brothers, your brothers and sisters in Ebonyi State secretly. And the roadblocks are returning. What do you think we will do at this moment? Can you hear me, caller?
Yes, Mazi, you are talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what I think we should do is that we are dislodging Fulani headsmen in the bush when we see them. So if the edifice of the government where they set in our land is now the place that is harboring the Fulani people who are coming to kill us, then it is a terrorist house. Those people are terrorists. Stop telling them they are our brothers. They are not our brothers. We should invade all those government places and destroy it.
I never call, brother, God forbid, I never call any politician my brother. I hate Igbo. Number one is Igbo politician. If permission is given to me, I won't spare anyone. They are evil. I can never call them my brother. Nothing. Never. Continue.
Yes. What I want our people to do is for them to know that all those government parastatals they have, where they have all these politicians, they are the ones that are the planning herdsmen. These police people that are coming there, without those government houses, they will not be there because they are the ones that are harboring them. So we should invade those government places and destroy all of it so that they will run away. They will leave that place. We will have control of our land. Anyone that is telling you DOS this, DOS that, are you not a human being? Control our land. They tell our people what they should do. Let them do it. You stop pressuring the DOS. When they make mistake now, you will be the one that will start castigating them. You will be the one that will say,
God bless you, brother. God bless you. You understand. That is why we are discussing this thing on air. Because you understand. If there is a way they will react now, it is the same. That is why we want to educate them directly. Some certain things wouldn't have come on air, but as a result of the nature of our people, as a result of the nature, that is why you see us coming. I think you catch the joke. You catch the joke. Continue.
Yeah. When our mothers that had their protests in the 90s, when about women riot, now is it even self? What is happening now is worse than what happened then. What are our women doing? Let them invade government places and give our boys the opportunity to set it alight. This is the time to unite and fight with one mind, one goal. All of us we are victims of these people. All of us are victims. It doesn't matter where you are or what you are doing. If you are abroad thinking that you are safe, someone just returned back from abroad and she was killed. Maybe she was one of those that are castigating us who are fighting, thinking that when she gets to Nigeria, she will be protected. Now she's dead. So what am I saying? what I'm saying is that we should invade all those government places, because if we leave them, they are going to return back the Fulanis we are killing, because we are not killing those who are killing us. If we dislodge that government places where they are destroying us from, then the Fulani will no longer have their inner people who are working for them to return to the forest. All of them will flee. Even if we don't touch those in the forest, once we destroy those government places, all of them, Fulani in the bush, will run away because their house niggas have been destroyed. This is what I want to say.
Exactly. God bless you for a wonderful contribution. Thank you very much. God bless you. I remember when in Imo State, in Olo, prior to what this brother is saying, boys were there destroying some certain things of the government. People came out and we are destroying our Tino, we are destroying our Tino. Look at it now. Because our people, one thing with us is that some will agree, some will not agree. That is not the way. And that is why most of the time we come to say all this. Somebody will say, we are still talking this way. Go and kill Devomai today. Kill Devomai. Somebody, an Igbo man who is being frustrated will come and say, why would we kill our own? But look at how he's secretly now destroying your people one after the other. This is why we are trying to educate you. Brother, I love your call. I love your contribution, and God bless you. Let's take this call. Caller, you are live on air. Your name and where you are calling from.
Okay. Good evening from here.
Raise your voice a bit, my dear brother.
Okay, thank you. My name is Raphael, or you can call me Unduka. I'm calling from Australia. Now, pertaining to the question you ask, I have a question that I want to ask. Is there no, because all I've been hearing for the past week is there is structure on ground that our leader has left on ground, and we have to follow that structure. So is there no structure left on ground on issues like this, like what is going on in Ebonyi State, and the police coming back to our roads, and Fulani headsmen coming back on road? Is there no structure for something like this? And if there is one, why are we not following the structure that is already in existence? I just want to know.
Alright, there are, but you know that they channel your attention and my attention on sit or not sit at home or wherever, whereby an order is given. It could be this to be the next thing secretly without not knowing, but all of us now channel our energy on towards that sit or not sitting at home, of which you know whether you sit or you did not sit at home will not stop there for mind to be killing innocent brothers. His boys, his police pick on the street, and they are being killed today. And whether sit or not sit at home, these boys are still on the road now, frustrating the life of our people. So that is why we are giving this, bringing this out. What is your own suggestion? What is it? The structures are there and it's going to be followed.
Okay, that's what I will just contribute. That since there is a structure on ground, and that's what we've been hearing since our leader has been rendition, that there is a structure on ground. Well, let's just go ahead and follow. Let's just go ahead and follow the structure and implement it. Because I'm really telling you, I'm very displeased with what has been going on. We leave the primary objective of things like this that we should be talking about, and we channel our energy in gossiping. This is okay. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. DOS is so disappointing.
Much, my dear brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And may the Most High bless you for that wonderful contribution. I'll be right back in a moment. I'll be right back in a moment.
Welcome, boy. Yeah, man. The best position. I trust my God. Ipob, we are the freedom fighters. Ipob, white and white. Ipob, white and snow. Yezokuba wala solo is pure. Okusa maybe la solo kuteluku. Them can they kill us because we are agitating for our freedom. Them just they kill us because we are agitating for our freedom. Ipob, I said it's over. It's over. Omochikoki Kabiama, I said it's over. Nnamdi Kanu one leader, United States is over. It's over.
Biafra land. Ana m eme egwu a ka njikwa ụwa niile na ihe nwanne anyị nwoke mere adịghị m obi mma. uche mefọ ihe o mere adịghị m obi mma nwanne anyị nwoke anyị na ya so wee na-achụ mmụọ yo wee tụgharịzie si anyị na anyị na-esi mmụọ what a betrayal ka nchịkọta na aka anyị ọnụ ụmụ Biafra ka anyị were n'otu obi n'otu ịhụnanya anyị ga-enweta Biafra nke anyị na-achọ. Ana m ekelekwa onye isi anyị nke bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike onye nke Chineke họpụtara ka o wee duru anyị n'ala nke Biafra dịka Moses si wee duru ụmụ Israel wee dufee ha n'osimiri uhie. Otu a ka nwanne anyị nwoke a ga-esi wee durukwa anyị duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa nke bụ ala Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jisi ike n'ọrụ. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ihe ị na-eme dị anyị mma. Ana m ayọ Chineke nna ka onye kwe gị ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike na amamihe nke ị ga-eji wee duru anyị n'ala nke ekwere anyị na nkwa. Onye ọbụla nke na-echere gị echiche ọjọọ onye ahụ ga-eji isi ya wee buru ya. Ka anyị were n'otu obi anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Ụmụ Biafra biko anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko zienụ udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka ndị ji aga udo ga-achị. Ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Uche mefọ Sleeping DJ ugboro ole ka m kpọrọ gị ọkwa iwu n'otu isi wee wuo onwe gị n'ala ọkwa iwu n'otu isi wee wụkasị onwe gị n'ala to the extent that everywhere all over the world ọwa akụkọ gị ka a na-akọzi ebe ọ bụla ị hụrụ mmadụ abụọ ma ọ atọ nọ ọwa akụkọ uche mefọ ka a na-akọzi otu o si wee wuo onwe ya n'ala otu o si wee disgrace onwe ya otu o si wee betray ya ndị Biafra. Upon all the trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere ebe ị nọ gị si otu a wee wuo onwe gị n'ala chiri otu a wee disappoint ndị niile na-eso gị n'azụ. Uche mefọ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trust chara gị to the extent ọ sị na ọ bụrụ na ịwụ nwaanyị ọ gara ịlụ gị otu alụ nwaanyị. Uche mefọ onye mere gị ihe ọ gaghị adịrị ya na mma. Ịbazie life gị na-akọ ihe sọrọ gị na-akọ ori ihe sọrọ gị na life iche na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-atụfuru gị ọnụ ị na-achọ ka ọ bịa saa gị okwu ọ karịgo that level. Silence is the best answer to a fool. You are just making fool of yourself. Uche mefọ ị ma na ọ bụrụ gị ka etinyere na prison wee kwe gị nkwa niile nke e kwere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uche mefọ ị ga-anara ego chi na abadi na-asọ Biafra. Nke ahụ tụrụ m anya na ị ga-anara ego dị na-asọ Biafra. Bọtụlee Mazi Nnamdi Kanu etinyere ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ wee kwe ya nkwa niile nke ekwere ya o nweghị ụdị nkwa na-ekweghị ya ka o wee dị na-asọ Biafra. Ma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwurụla chi wee kwụsị ike na Biafra si na o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra. O kwekwere ya bifo ya baa ime na o nweghị ike ịdị na-asụ Biafra na o nweghị ike ibitreyi Biafra bọtụ na ndị Biafra ga-ebitreyi ya. Ihe ahụ o kwuru abụọ bịara na mmezu. This betrayal bidoro from 2015 oge ahụ akpọchiri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This betrayal bidoro from Imam Meso and Clifford Iruanya and Uche. Ọkwa gị nwa the same Uche mefọ onye fight against it but lee na aleze ihe na-eme onwe gị ị werela aka gị wee betray zie that same person na fight gbapọ Charles Uche mefọ kedu ihe mere gị ha ihe otu isi wee wuo onwe gị n'ala ihe otu isi wee mebisi aha gị This nonsense human rights, human rights. What do you know about human rights? Mazi Nwachineke Kanu is already fighting for human rights. He lost his father and his mother in fighting for human rights. Which for you are just a betrayer. If you to resign now because everybody know people. The killings in all people taking everybody unaware. But what do you know about it? What we need is actions. What's your Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The Eastern Security Network offer Moria single-handedly, and this is not even our army. This is just Eastern Security Network. Our armies will soon surface by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Forward ever, backward never. Together we move. Together we achieve this Biafra. Every sons and daughters of Biafra, please, I want us to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our maximum support. We must surely get to the promised land. He said. Anyị jikọta udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko zienu jikọta udo gachi ọkpọwọ famili ka anyị ji aga jikọta udo gachi ọkpọtu obi ka anyị ji aga jikọta udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko anyị jikọta udo gachi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị ihe ga-adị mma ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko zienu jikọta udo gachi ọkpọwọ famili ka anyị ji aga jikọta udo gachi ọkpọtu obi ka anyị ji aga udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi udo gachi n'anyị IPOB one family IPOB one family one family IPOB. Chukwu okike abịama ka onye ndị IPOB ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike na amamihe nke ha ga-eji wee rụọ ọrụ a wee ruo ya n'isi. Anyị ma na ọrụ adịghị isi mana onye ọbụla nke ya na Chukwu okike abịama so ụjọ agaghị atụ ya. Nwa Chukwu okike abịama ọhamadike ihe kwuru ka ị na-eme jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị ihe ga-adị mma. Ana m ekelekwa all the coordinators all over the world. Ana m ayọkwa Chukwu okike abịama ka onye unu ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike nke unu ga-eji wee rụọ ọrụ a wee ruru okwe ya n'isi. Jisie na ike na ihe ọbụla unu na-eme were n'otu obi na ihe ọbụla unu na-eme ma bụrụ na ya n'obi data onye ọlụ nwere ụgwọ no matter what ka anyị wezụga na ihe ọbụla ga-ebute nkewa n'etiti anyị maka anyị werekwa n'otu obi wee sọpọtụ nwanne anyị nwoke abụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike. One thing is sure, at the end we all shall rejoice. Sure. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko zienu jikọta udo gachi ọkpọwa famili ka anyị ji aga udo gachi ọkpọtu obi ka anyị ji aga udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi udo gachi n'anyị anyị were zienu n'ofu obi ụmụnne anyị were ofu obi anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ ụmụnne m anyị sọpọtụ nwanne anyị Mazi n'ọlụma gị anyị so gị n'azụ jisi ike n'ọlụma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri jisi ike n'ọlụma gị ihe ga-adị mma jisi ike n'ọlụma gị Biafra ga-enwerịrị isi ka anyị were ofu obi nwanne m let us take one mind we shall get to the promised land my brothers and sisters ụmụ Igbo Izon Ogoni Eja Efik Ibibio Aram Oroni Igodomigodo Kogi Idoma Benua Igala Igede. Please let us join hands together. We are the Biafrans. Let us support the Moses of our own time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra. I strongly believe that with one mind, love, and work, we shall get to the promised land by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. Anyị jikọta udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko zienu udo gachi ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga udo gachi ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi Chukwu Okike Abiyama ọnwamadike ihe kwuru ka ị na-eme jisi ike n'ụlọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ jisi ike n'ụlọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri jisi ike n'ụlọma gị ihe ga-adị mma Chukwu Okike Abiyama n'ihi adịlịlị m Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'ihi adịlịlị m maka echi adịghị agwụ agwụ ihe adịlịlị imo onye nwere gị nwere mmadụ onye ji gị ji mmadụ aga onye nwere gị ụjọ agaghị atụ ya onye ji gị ji mmadụ Biafrans biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko si anyị ji aga udo gachi ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga n'ije udo gachi ụmụ Biafra biko nio udo gachi onye na-eme n'ụwa ya biko jisi ike n'ọnụ maka omesi ọya dị mma ife ọbụla ị na-eme nwanne m biko jisi ike n'ọnụ nwanne omesi n'ọya dị mma maka na ọ bụ alụọ n'anwụ elie na ndụ alụọ n'anwụ nwanne m elie na ndụ alụsi ọlụ anyị n'anwụ anyị ga-eli na ndụ webuzupe kene ka nje kene Chukwu Okike Abiyama maka ife ọma ka o mere amama amasị amasị ndị nwanyị si mbe ọkwa gị nyere anyị ndụ taa Olisebi n'igwe asị ka nkene Chukwu Abiyama asị ka nkene zie yi olorihe nji ọkwa nyaka mụ na-etu gị Chukwu aka mụ dị n'elu narị ekele m Special greetings to Mazi Kisilo Onwasanya. Onye nke so wee tụziere m aka na ihe gbasara egwu a. Ana m asị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma nye gị ogologo ndụ na akụnụba na arụ isi ike. Ise. Nwachukwu okike abịa ma ọhamadike ihe gburu ka ị na-eme. Isi ike n'ọlọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ. Isi ike n'ọlọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri. Isi ike n'ọlọma gị ihe ga-adị mma. I'm still your brother, Mazi Nwachineke. Thank you so much. May God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. One family, IPOB. This song is specially dedicated to all the Biafrans all over the world. Humble Mazi Nwachineke. Amonyo Bolo, Amungu Bolo. Get in Isia Lamba, no local government. Get in Imo State. In Biafra land. Ana m eme egwu a ka njikwa ụwa niile na ihe nwanne anyị nwoke mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke Uche Mefọ, ihe o mere adịghị m obi mma. Nwanne anyị nwoke anyị na ya so wee na-achụ mmụọ. Yo wee tụgharịzie esi anyị na anyị na-esi mmụọ mmụọ. What a betrayal. Ka nchịkọta na aka ya ọnụ ụmụ Biafra, ka anyị were n'otu obi n'otu ịhụnanya anyị ga-enweta Biafra nke anyị na-achọ. Ana m ekelekwa onye isi anyị nke bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike, onye nke Chineke họpụtara ka o wee duru anyị n'ala nke Biafra dịka Moses si wee duru ụmụ Israel wee dufee ha n'osimiri uhie. Otu a ka nwanne anyị nwoke a ga-esi wee durukwa anyị duru anyị n'ala nke e kwere anyị na nkwa nke bụ ala Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jisi ike n'ọrụ. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ihe ị na-eme dị anyị mma. Ana m ayọ Chineke nna ka onye gwa gị ogologo ndụ na arụ isi ike na amamihe nke ị ga-eji wee duru anyị n'ala nke e kwere anyị na nkwa. Onye ọbụla nke na-echere gị echiche ọjọọ, onye ahụ ga-eji isi ya wee buru ya. Ka anyị were n'otu obi anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ. Ụmụ Biafra biko anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko zienu udo ga-achị. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga. Udo ga-achị. Ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga. Udo ga-achị. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo ga-achị. Uche Mefọ, Sleeping DJ, ugboro ole ka m kpọrọ gị? Ọkwa ihu na otu isi wee wuo onwe gị n'ala. Ọkwa ihu na otu isi wee wụkasị onwe gị n'ala to the extent that everywhere all over the world ọwa akụkọ gị ka a na-akọzi. Ebe ọ bụla ị hụrụ mmadụ abụọ ma ọ atọ nọ, ọwa akụkọ uchemefo ka a na-akọzi otu o si wee wuo onwe ya n'ala, otu o si wee disgrace onwe ya, otu o si wee betray ya ndị Biafra. Upon all the trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nwere ebe ị nọ, gị si otu a wee wuo onwe gị n'ala, chiri otu a wee disappoint ndị niile na-eso gị n'azụ. Uchemefo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trust chara gị to the extent ọ sị na ọ bụrụ na ịwụ nwaanyị ọ gara ịlụ gị otu o si alụ nwaanyị. Uchemefo, onye mere gị ihe ọ gaghị adịrị ya na mma. Ịbazie life gị na-akọ ihe sọrọ gị, gị na-akọ ori ihe sọrọ gị na life. Iche na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-atụfuru gị ọnụ, ị na-achọ ka ọ bịa saa gị okwu, ọ karịgo that level. Silence is the best answer to a fool. You are just making fool of yourself. Uchemefo, ị ma na ọ bụrụ gị ka etinyere na prison wee kwe gị nkwa niile a nke e kwere Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Uchemefo ị ga-anara ego chi na abalị na-asọ Biafra. Nke ahụ doro m anya na ị ga-anara ego dị na-asọ Biafra. Bọtụlee Mazi Nnamdi Kanu etinyere ya n'ụlọ mkpọrọ wee kwe ya nkwa niile nke ekwere ya, o nweghị ụdị nkwa a na-ekweghị ya ka o wee dị na nsọ Biafra. Ma Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwụrụla chi wee kwụsị ike na Biafra si na o nweghị ike ịdị na nsọ Biafra. O kwekwere ya bifo ya baa ime na o nweghị ike ịdị na nsọ Biafra, na o nweghị ike ibitray Biafra, bọtụ na ndị Biafra ga-ebitray ya. Ihe ahụ o kwuru abụọ bịara na mmezu. This betrayal bidoro from 2015 oge ahụ akpọchiri Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This betrayal bidoro from Imam Mezo and Clifford Iruanya and Uche. Ọkwa gị nwa the same Uchemefo onye fight against it, but lee na adịze ihe na-eme onwe gị, ị werela aka gị wee betray zie that same person na fight gbapọ. Charles Uchemefo, kedu ihe mere gị ha? Ihe otu isi wee gbuo onwe gị n'ala, ihe otu isi wee mebisi aha gị. This nonsense human rights ị gara aga mepe, ka ihe ma maka human rights, what do you know about human rights? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already fighting for human rights. He lost his father and his mother in fighting for human rights. Uchemefo, you are just a betrayer. Ị bịaziri na-ekwu na ihe mmiri ji resign ya because na egburu mmadụ n'obi Igbo. The killings in Obi Igbo take everybody unaware. Onweghị onye ma about it. Uchemefo, what we need is actions. What ya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ekwu eme ka ọwụ lee Eastern Security Network ọ fọmụrụ ya single-handedly, and this is not even our army, this is just Eastern Security Network. Our armies will soon surface by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abịama. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Forward ever, backward never. Together we move, together we achieve this Biafra. Every sons and daughters of Biafra, please, I want us to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu our maximum support. Can we know to Obi? We must surely get to the promised land. He said. Ụmụ Biafra biko sienụ n'ụkọta udogachi, ọkpọwa famili ka anyị ji aga udogachi, ọkpọ otu obi ka anyị ji aga udogachi. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udogachi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ, jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri, jisike n'ọrụ ọma gị ihe ga-adị mma. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udogachi, ụmụ Biafra biko sienụ jikọta udogachi, ọkpọwa famili ka anyị ji aga udogachi, ọkpọ otu obi ka anyị ji aga udogachi. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udogachi, udogachi lele anyị. Ipob, one family. Ipob, one family. One family. Ipob. Ana n'isi anyị ma na ọrụ adịghị isi mana onye ọbụla nke ya na Chukwu okike abịa maso ụjọ agaghị atụ ya Nwachukwu okike abịa ma ọhamadike ihe kwuru ka ị na-eme jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma gị ihe ga-adị mma ana m ekelekwa all the coordinators all over the world ana m ayọkwa Chukwu okike abịa ma ka onye ọnụ ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike nke unu ga-eji wee rụọ ọrụ a wee ruru onwe ya n'isi jisie n'ike na ihe ọbụla unu na-eme were n'otu obi na ihe ọbụla unu na-eme ma bụrụ na ya n'obi data onye ọrụ nwere ụgwọ no matter what ka anyị wezụga na ihe ọbụla ga-ebute gawa n'etiti anyị maka anyị werekwa n'otu obi wee sọpọtụ nwanne anyị nwoke abụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike. One thing is sure, at the end, we all shall rejoice. Sure. Ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi. Ụmụ Biafra biko zienu jikọta udo gachi. Ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga udo gachi. Otu obi ka anyị ji aga ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta udo gachi n'anyị anyị werezienụ ya ofu obi ụmụnne anyị were ofu obi anyị ga-enweta ihe anyị na-achọ ụmụnne m anyị sọpọtụ nwanne anyị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jisike n'ọlụma gị anyị so gị n'azụ jisike n'ọlụma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri jisike n'ọlụma gị ihe ga-adị mma jisike n'ọlụma gị Biafra ga-enwerịrị isi ka anyị were ofu obi nwanne m let us take one mind. We shall get to the promised land, my brothers and sisters. Igbo is on Ogoni, Eja, Efik, Ibibio, Aram, Orani, Igodo, Kogi, Idoma, Benua, Igala, Igede. Please let us join hands together. We are the Biafrans. Let us support the Moses of our own time. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ọhamadike de Biafra. I strongly believe that with one mind, love, and work, we shall get to the promised land by the special grace of Chukwu okike abịa ma. Udogati, ụmụ Biafra biko zienu Udogati, ọkwa one family ka anyị ji aga Udogati, ọkwa otu obi ka anyị ji aga Udogati, ụmụ Biafra biko ka anyị jikọta Udogati. Nwachukwu okike abịa ma ọhamadike ihe kwuru ka ị na-eme jisi ike n'ụlọ ọma gị anyị so gị n'azụ jisi ike n'ụlọ ọma gị anyị ga-enwe mmeri jisi ike n'ụlọ ọma gị ihe ga-adị mma Nwachukwu okike abịa ma ya kirili m
This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London. Callers, I'm really sorry. All those calls were coming, but I'm trying to rectify one or two things, but I think it's done now. Please pardon me. I don't know how to communicate with you outside the system, but I'm trying to rectify something that is putting me off the program. I think it's done now. It's done. Maybe I will be able to bring those callers back. So we are still in our discussion regarding the killings in Ebonyi State by Ebonyi State Governor Dev Umai. This is what he is doing, and we must fight him back. Very, very important. Very, very important. We must fight him back, and we must do our necessary action to make sure that these criminals do not return back to the road as they have been chased off. Let me let their brother give us his own suggestion. Brother, you are now live on air. I believe it should be our deputy zonal coordinator in Spain. Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, my lovely brother. Yes, this is his time in Spain, the deputy coordinator of Zone Francisco Los Angeles. God bless you, Nwachineke. God bless and bless your family. In the name of the we love you so much. Nwachineke, let me ask you one question. Since I have introduced myself, let me ask you one question, please. Nwachineke, truth must be spoken. You know that it is bitter. It is always bitter, but it must be said. Nwachineke, if an old woman fell down 2 times, the old woman fell down first time and fell down second time, she must be forced to count what is in her basket. I want to ask you this question because you are an intelligent man. I've been very following you as very intelligent. If anything should happen to Biafra now, when our enemy is out, it is out by the special gift of God, who will we blame? Can you answer this question in this? I want to later. When our enemy is out from that dumb gun, that kidnapping, and the thing goes wrong, who do you think ever do you blame? You will get your customer. You or I DOS.
Brother, we are not here to place judgment on ourselves. I don't expect that a question. I'm not here to judge this person or judge this person. We may have a different opinion, but the thing is that these are the things that are making us not to see the killings in Ebonyi State. You must know that. You must supposed to know that there is a killing in Ebonyi State, my dear brother. And also, these roadblocks are returning. What to do? The people you are pointing finger now, they are human. It's not everything they will come out. There are things I know about them you don't know. And it's not something that will put. But we know where the things are coming out. We need to rectify it. We need to rectify it. And it's on the process. Those things you think is on the process being done. But the thing is that you and I, our people on the floor, don't understand things. And as a human, we are prone to negative things. This is the level I will leave it. But I want you to have the understanding they are killing our people, and we need to give the necessary support for us to fight this battle back.
God bless you, that is the end of my reason of asking you this question. We have not been kidnapped. All these Fulani that were on the taking point that time, they were all eliminated. Take out completely. Now, our own have been captured. They have returned back in the multiple stage. The only thing for our DOS to do, I am advising them, this is my own personal advice to them, is to sit down together and map out all their strategies to make sure that either one by one. Our ESL, one by one, one by one, completely. You just get all this circumstantial and need to go in our mind. I want you to participate in life. My lovely brother, because you get this power God has given to you. So I'm about letting you say, whenever you want to talk to come to another data, your own platform to talk. I'm happy that it is hearing me now. Please let them be patient. I thought that to the law of our and I said that to the law of Biafra. God bless you, my own. I love you so much, all her Biafra, and God is blessing them the time. Thank you, my own. Thank you, my lovely brother, Nwachineke.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much, and keep it up. They know, our DOS know what they're doing, and they are, like this program now, they are listening, assembling all your suggestions. As I say, just suggest. Let us not go to the other side, this, that. We don't know, most of us don't know how these things trespassed. And if you check the problem, it is from us. We that say we are the people, but we don't know how it is. And it's not everything. There are things that will be said on, tell everybody now, it will then even scatter everything. And that is why some people are taking the bullet on themselves to make sure that things could be calmed down, then we can move to the other side. But on the process, see how the enemy is increasing now, which is very dangerous. So let us understand. That is why we need to key to our DOS and see the next action that will come out. But for now, the program is, what do you want? Just give your suggestion over the life of Devil Mai, who is killing our brother. I can't endure it. What do you think? And these criminals that are this Al-Shabaab, this Taliban that are returning back to Biafran Road. Caller on the line. Sorry for keeping you, picking and keeping you. Your name and where you are calling from, caller.
My brother, may God bless you.
And you too.
I'm coming from all the way from Switzerland, and my name is Mr. Chukwudi. I'm from Oka Province, Biafran land. What I have to contribute, in fact, I'm with you, but I just want to say my mind, because everybody have his own mind. You know, before our leader was adopted, everything is going normal, and now the enemy adopt him and keep him in their custody to know how we should react. So now, if we didn't become more aggressive than our leader, they will keep on keeping our leader there. They will see it as winning back, and they will see us as weak people. But if you can react now more than our leader, they will play release our leader, because when our leader was first adopted, our people is saying that our leader is the one that cleaned us down, that now is adopted, that Zoo will see something. But Zoo like to see, because they are Fulanis, they are not human beings, they are demons. They can never agree unless they see something. This is done in the Ebonyi state. In fact, if we put it as an election, let me vote what I want to happen to him. I will vote 1 million times for him to be killed, or any of his family to wipe away, because that is how it's supposed to be. Because if you fail to kill your enemy will kill you. That is for sure. And the other thing I have to say, I will say this in Igbo adage. I don't know how I will say it in English. Our people say, and I have Isiaka, Abo here, and Abashi Buana. We cannot say anything here without calling our DOS, because if we are talking anything here without calling them, we don't know who we should call, because when our leader is here, we are calling our leader in everything. Now our leader is not here. They are the disciple of our leader. They are representing our leader. So we must be pointing on them for them to come out from where they are and begin to make things to be happening. Because things are happening when our leader is here. Immediately our leader is adopted, everything disappeared. And they are not talking. They just, nobody knows where they are. Please, I'm calling them to come out and begin to give order as our leader is giving order. Let them come and take a lead. They are our leader. We are expecting them to come out and begin to lead us. Let us be doing what they are saying.
but they are not saying anything. This is where we are problem. Please, I'm calling them. Please let them come out.
All right, brother. What you said is right. You are right. DOS is our present onion do we are seeing now, and they are the one everybody have to vent to, and that is why we are venting. You are venting. People are venting. But the thing is that let us, hence we know that they are the onion do. When they give instruction, let us follow it. Let us follow it. Things would have done. Let me leak a bit secret to you. I know everybody's hearing. Had it been with key to their first instruction they gave, I'm telling you, this roadblock wouldn't have been there. I will not go far than that. But it's as a result of this, try to settle this, okay, calm down, before you know it, it's beginning to escalate. Enemy is coming. So based on what you said, our duty is to first of all, on that note, I don't want to be talking this, I just want us to give opinion on how to tackle this devil man or whatever, but I just want to lay secret. Had it been, let us give them the real support and respect as Oyindu put it. Then check it in 3 days, in 7 days, in 14 days, and see what will happen. Then we'll know that we have capable men. They must do what Oyindu asks them to do, and that is what they will do, my dear brother. Thank you very much for your wonderful contribution. Keep on.
Yeah, thank you, and God bless you.
They are the Oyindu we have now, and they will do whatever that is put on the ground for us to be free. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Brother, thank you very much. Let me take this call. Oh, I missed the call. Let me take this caller. Can you hear me? I dropped the other call to get your call, and you are off. These are the things. You are off. Can we get this one? Can you hear me, my dear brother? What do you think to happen to Devil Mai and the returning of the criminals, the Al-Shabaab, the Taliban, the Al-Qaeda along Biafran road? Instead of them to go and attack the bandits, the Boko Haram bandits in the north that are invading a defense academy, but all our road now been filled up again, ×2 of these criminals, and frustrating the life of our people. Politicians are saying nothing, and they will never say, because they are preparing for the either Anambra election or 2023. What is your stake, brother?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you live and
hello.
You are live on air.
Okay, yes.
Speak your mind.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Chief Emmanuel, but I'm based in Turkey. Please, I'm very glad to get you on the online, Mr. Nwachineke. And what I'm trying to say is this, because we call ourselves this IPOB family, but the IPOB family, the loveliest IPOB family I love is America. And all this IPOB family that is there all over the world, they have taken bribe. I could remember when this guy, Ifan Yoba, went to America, and nobody attended nobody attended his call. But he came here in Turkey, which all the group IPOB members, they went, and some of them collected money. They have sold our leader. I am very happy for the work you people are doing, and for the fact that all this, what I'm trying to say is this: you see all these people making noise in social media, and this is what all the IPOB family and the leaders will tell them to stop making all this noise. Please, I am very glad that I get you online, and all this for all this bill for my, all these politicians killing our leader, our boys. So we have to make sure that we do something about it. And it's not something we just open it on social media. It's something that we'll be doing secretly. Not everything that we'll be doing online. Everybody will be hearing what we are saying. Thank you, Mr. Thank you, Mazi Nwachineke.
Thank you very much, my dear brother, for your wonderful contribution, straight to the point. But one thing I would have liked to fix in your own, brother, when we say that the members or IPOB have taken bribe or they have bribed them, let's do our own personal investigation to pinpoint the person. Because if it is true, yes, that they bribed them, if I'm about whoever, it's not everybody. Then when we say we'll rubbish everybody, it's just like tomorrow now, they said that the broadcasters, they have given them money, and I did not collect. Because for me to collect, I rather die. Then somebody will say all of them, and maybe there is one mistake or the other about I made that signifies or this or this. Personally, I won't take it. That's why I always say let's be specific, because number one is that those who are responsible, even the Parankata, whatever, it doesn't matter who the person is. Also, Ipob, Biafra, whatever. At the end of the day, the person will pay with his blood. Even though I have said it before, even though if Onyendu comes out tomorrow and say, I have forgiven them, there are people, it's not everything just as you said. The one we are saying on air is the one we wish to say. There are things on ground. There are men who are vowed with their blood to do that. So, when we are giving so that the innocent one will not fall, because when it comes to that, so that in future. So what I'm just saying here, to round up your contribution, is that when we are saying that, let us be sure who is who. I am sure that politicians have signed deal with the Fulani to take over our land because of their political interest, or for them not to enter EFCC net, and that is why everybody keep mute and become loose, and our people are dying and our land is being taken. We are quite sure of that, and we have the evidence when we speak. Yotago, my dear brother, so that
this seat at home. Let us be continue because because this seat at home will make everybody know, make the government and all these our leaders know that yes, Biafra is where we are. I don't know
Thank you very much, my dear brother. Let's take this call. Caller, can you hear me? No. The call has gone. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. What we are trying to let us know, some of us are not even aware, as we are dragging the issue of sit at home, not sit at home, but you don't know that devil man is silently killing your own flesh and blood in Ebonyi State. These are the things they love. Their hands is into what is happening, but it's quite unfortunate that we IPOB, some of us could not know what is going on. They are sponsoring a lot of people, and some of them are being sponsored ignorantly because of the ego. The ego in Igbo man. Every Igbo man want to identify and they will use you, destroying what you love so much. That is why we are still putting it. Let us abide to the anything DOS asks us to do. We know what is happening. We know who the DOS members are. And they are who, I mean, when I say they, I know what I mean. They are whom Onyendu made them to be. But let us not rubbish them into a different thing. And before you know, even the way we put it on air, things will happen. But they need you, they need me to be together before any other thing. Let's take this call. Caller, you are live on air. Your name and where you are calling from. Dev Omai is killing our people. Dev Omai is killing our people. And our roads have been blocked ×2. And our people are being frustrated.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, welcome, my dear brother.
Mazi Nwachineke, from the page 2. From the zoo, Lagos.
Yeah, welcome. Tell us specific where you are calling from. These people are criminals.
Every time every time I ask you how you make
Imo State. Before here many Imo State, do not outside. And I say the complaints people could go okay. Here, 1 minute or 1 hour, or 1 week, or 1 month. If you met Anyadigo no ayakwadoge it absorb if any na. Oh, these are the things. Okoyene me after kwa sometimes na ekugasi okwa anyadigo nkwado it absorb ya. Maybe if I be do mewe kita now. Mother enweno new year for 2-3 days. Onya after the chile say okay mewe oye kwetekwe. These are the things. Let them all give in many Imo State. Nowhere and cool. People begin to pussy fair pussy and not just opposite when they are gonna how ye. But if I jine kwa ke mo kwike can you adin kwadwo mentally mental toughness why auto answer the o wa abro na fa na nwana monso am is done o wa dey reach and here and you need believe somehow. And when you understand it, then we can be able to do things. Very important. You continue, my dear brother.
Also that now apart the very precious man. I go to apart before omelette. So I now choke I zota also. I choke I open my two buy every walk. You kind also. I now zone double building. Every kind also. Uno aja keju government house can also. I have to everywhere. Everywhere you know everything afresh. Open I choke I zonka. Everywhere I lost everything. Even at Biafra land, I teach everything. I'm not I the serious. I get Wobi can in the corridor every time I make wine. Because I know now, so quite too much. We're going to go no come better. Kedevu Maya, okay, Zipazu, Onyenka, governor of River State. Onye mechona, onye frapota. I koko konya, gini ka Devu Maya na, make escape. I say kwa makadevu Maya, onye zapota kwa.
My brother, one nwoke gekenenti. Onwere onye mere ihe aya ala no. Ihe oye take ubu oge. Ifa okay skwene oto Igbo senat nam ụtọ ụdabụli abụrụ ka o si atọ ụtọ n'ọnụ a na-ekwu ife a ọ dịka ọ dị izi ije nweta onye ahụ mee ife all those things. I know we are reacting out of emotion mana ihe amakwa na ihe ije gị igbu bụ ancient serpent ihe awụ ancient serpent ọwụrụ agwụ niile ka ekwu anyhow ịghọtago mana ife mere na a na-egbukwepa so ihe na-ekwu just to put our mind in order ka ịghọtagasịa things left and right ịmakwa that na oke cheka ngwa gị kịta my dear brother. Okay, ESN attack in Enugu. Do you know that some of our people know that place so sabotaging the work before the governor invaded? Getting here you put here. Your own people so when the people may be hand. But the other things, most of the time we may not be fully equipped with the information. Then if we point hand to the leadership or whatever as a result of them coming down or trying to change some strategies. These are the things. I cannot go on one with you, I cannot go on one is ma or time you want to see Jacka in maybe can see some certain things. You ought to go, my dear brother. So these are the essence of sometimes we come with talk to put the mind together. In Kamara man trust. This our DOS, we trust them, we know them, they can do it. They can do it. But Oporo organ injichana pin, where I don't know do chacha hanoku. Farmer job form of man, you expect them to jump out immediately and begin to do left, right. Most of these things that are happening now, we are injuring the men who are supposed to stand firm and do this thing. But if we will calm down, you would have the necessary support. The way I plan if maybe it's not even the way I'm putting it here on air. Things will happen. So kind of towards that side. It's just what I know now. A buzo will pojo go big. Before you erase good no begin, then if you don't see the right thing, it will take you time. One matter cable, you are not computer.
Oh, it's okay. Manamazi, we are now. You have been see Irija. Over you know which you make the Tiano. You are not the right to again. Autoguru one in a Hatiano, join her, may I with your email. So funny, Manoya be a putrapo. No, I have been a also go on now for jogging, may have with your email. Had after that near I am a bezoku. Open now the DOS on this game, like Mazi Nwachineke. You have not made or agency. You have more dear because game. You are going to make over no without you mad to have game. You are right. Here, Busso, you could sit time. Man, because you are using as a head game. Only one boy in our tracker. Onye na atụ onye na-agbasabụ chigbuo m ka Biafra nwee isi onye ọbụla na-atụ aka chigbuo onye ahụ onye enwezi n'obi na onye abụ nwanne o onye abụ onye be anyị o mgbe e mere onye ọbụla si ebu nwere anya anyị nye ndị enemy ka ihe ga-adị mma ọ bụ na a ga-egbu ha gbaburu Biafra people chigbuo ya ọ bụ na ọha bụ ndị ga-eme ka Biafra ya pụta ka Biafra pụta biko nụ
Thank you very much.
Without waste time.
You are right, and that is what we will do. Thank you very much. This is HAUSA-SERVICE coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London under the leadership of one and only Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike, one of Biafra land. And as we are giving our suggestions and discussing things, we must also remember that our leader is in their custody. Everything we must do is how will Onyendu come out. And don't think of the mercy of the enemy. We must do all our possible best. But there are things we don't need to say on air. The one we are saying here, the one you hear me saying is just a normal, is this thing. But there are things on ground which they don't know. But what we need is just your support. When we say stop, just stop. Have the trust on them. Have the trust on the DOS. Just stop and you see things happening, my dear brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for your wonderful contribution. And they keep it up from your location and angle. And we must surely finish this battle. This is one of the things we're supposed to experience now. And just give it a little time. It will come to an end. Definitely very, very important. It's going to come to an end. Enemy cannot overcome us. Enemy cannot overcome us. But I keep on putting this to us. Biafrans, let us listen to what the DOS is telling us. Let us listen to them. These are intelligent people, and stop castigating. It's not everything you see somebody wrote on the social media that the person is trained. One of the comments, just open the Facebook and see whether you see even one flag, Biafra flag there, or when it been opened. These are the people, as we are talking about Devil Mai, they are the one who are writing all those rubbish. And they are using some people who are ignorant. Him and I Igbo, Mpako de anyana too much. Hotam noketa now, let's say Governor Anambra or Governor Enugu, just a woman a call. You see Ebugodum or them ka arrive gum, but not knowing that the call on are able to destroy what I'm doing. So most of the people, if maybe I'll say an aid to governor send this thing to you. If you okoweka chicha. Okoweka chicha lawazi na gatasizi if any na neme. These are the things. Gwa bo onye Igbo na-eso onye Igbo. Study ya iga eji ndụ gị ihe anọ gị n'ime ahụ eji ya na-afụ na ihe onye nke anyị na-eso ụdị ife adịkwanye na. This is our problems. And ndị na-achọ anyị amarago that na ife abife nọ anyị n'ime. Despite that ha maka isu like ife anyị na-achọ Biafra anyị na-achọ pa bịa ha bịa through that way. O nwere ike wụrụ onye na-enwere ife ọ bụ position onye ọfụma si ya jee kwenye dị ọta ya eme ifuzi onye ahụ adaptazi ọ na-ekwu ọ na-eme o feel that na ọ ya na ndị gọọmenti kwuo gọọmenti mana ife dị na-aba is just to destabilize us. Ka anyị ghọta na ife na-eme ka anyị fụ na unu ka anyị sonwe na onye asa anyị sobe. There will finally things will change. Ị ga-afụkwa ka ife anyị esi apụta. I'm telling you the truth. Mana ofu ihe na-agwakwa anyị bụ onye ọbụla focus on these politicians. Focus on these politicians. Obugodu nwa Devil Mai, all these governors ka ifuru. Ihe ọbụla ifuru mee ya, you are right. It's not a sin. No na-agwa gị ya. Ndị a na-egbu ụmụnna anyị secretly. That is how Devil ọ na-egbu ndị ụmụaka anyị ụmụnna anyị na Ebonyi State. They are dying under police custody. And torture people are dropping dead as a result of torture that have passed into the vein, into the body of that person. If anything you can do to him to be rest in the grave, the same way he put that man or that woman, do it. Let him feel it. Nobody owns this earth. Nobody owns it. The earth remains. So if it is that way, let us give it to them. It's quite unfortunate that at this time now, anybody as a result of what they did to Onyendu, I sit down or no sit at home or no sit at home. You are fighting me and I'm fighting you. It's quite unfair that you did not understand the game. That you didn't understand the game, my dear brother. But I'm so that this thing will be done. Politicians need to go down. And we must do our necessary effort to make sure that these criminals get out of our road. Very, very important. Finally, let's take this call. Caller, you are live on Radio Biafra, HAUSA-SERVICE 2. What do you think we should do to Devumai? And our rules have been blocked.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Timber. Hello? I can't hear you, okay? Can you? I just want to ask you some questions regards to your topic. Very well. Okay. Oh, don't mind. I'm driving also. I'm heading to work. I'm a buggy from United States. So I come to go to you put on the previous color is now they top the horizon up the Senate trust of your ex. Come to I know that your ex and I can't now because what's right here now they have done us we have started having sleepless nights in among ourselves. For instance, now if DOS can come out and issue my memo regards to someone else and saying the person is this and that. And yesterday, different issues came up with the same Chimachina Sanworu came on Radio Biafra a couple of days. I think that was last week when he was doing a question and answering. And someone asked a question which was inaccurate on that question, because I know the way the person narrated the questions about the autopilot wasn't the same, wasn't how the person he presented it said it and what the autopilot meant. And Chilan Soworo was answered that question. And the way he answered that question,
my dear brother, I am not here to discuss that issue. I don't know if you will get me, because sometimes we try to move out of what we are discussing. Maybe I said that somebody got back to that and said a chorok, nine Mazi radio recording like that. But that issue they discussed it and the answer was given. Sometimes when somebody will come in disguise, not to something. I mean when I did that.
Yeah, my idea. I'm gonna.
Hello.
Okay, now. Let me divert from different, another different perspective. So, if DOS can be issuing someone from DOS can be issuing memo to regards to one of the officers or anybody that broadcasts Radio Biafra, or let me say, media broadcasters. And don't you think that the head of the DOS should be sanctioning those people that issuing that memo if they are doing it in their own direction, because such actions can mislead people like us. So such action can put us in doubt. Because mine in particular, as I reside here, because of what is going on now, I'm having kind of not excitement on the doing what I do every of my paycheck, that I receive my paycheck in there. Because I think the same people like me, because I know quite well that for me, I'm not an old member of IPO, but I have followed Mazi since 2015, and I have continued doing what he has to do, sharing news, do everything that's doable to be able to come. And I also will sacrifice everything that's possible to me to do, because not everyone that's old member of IPO can even do people like me is doing, which I know for sure. So what I'm asking you is to stop all this craziness, stop all these actions that are coming in there. Whoever that have been compromised need to be sanctioned, need to be dealt with. Whoever that's misleading every person in this movement need to be sanctioned, need to be dealt. If they can do any emergency meeting to fish out these moves among themselves that are making us to have doubt and fighting ourselves, as they can do that, I think things will be moving in the right direction. That's the only thing I have to say, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. And I assure you on that they are working on that. You know, if it comes out on air and said it, even you and I will say, why are they doing it? But sometimes some people out of their own curiosity will come out and bust things out. But I assure you, these things have been done on the ground. But it's as a result of us not giving them the support openly and not understanding what they are doing. That is what is causing the whatever we will say is happening. But this men remained, and what you just said now is what they are doing. As time goes on now, you see the answer. But I want to tell you, when the answer comes, please believe it, because the answer to this thing, some people may not buy it as a result of maybe their misinformation or whatever. But that is what is coming. Thank you very much, my dear brother, for your wonderful contribution. And God bless you. Let's take this call. Caller, you are live on air. I presume should be my dear brother Kinsley from Morocco. Am I right? Is that Kinsley from Morocco?
Yes, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Nwachineke, Nwachineke. What pushed me is Kinsley from Morocco. What pushed me is the caller. The caller and how you interact with him. My brother, that my brother is making a great point. I'm telling you, he's making a great point. I said this, was it 2 days? They say no, they don't need to follow people as these people, they are not wearing masks, doing all this sort of nonsense in the Facebook, and it's disturbing most of our youth IPOB boys. This is that what these people are doing now is what they're creating of killing in Ebonyi State, and this taking point you see that they're coming back again. This is the problem. We need to stop these people. Man, Nwachineke, the time I joined the IPOB here in Morocco, we Morocco IPOB, they banned us for many years because of this thing. And how we so prove to come back. Oh my God, I don't think there's such a people like us from here. We play that sort of joke that people are doing now. We need an example so that the rest will learn. That's all. Keep it on, Nwachineke. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Biafra. That's our dear brother Kinsley from Morocco, one of the hard cores in Morocco. Thank you very much for your contribution. We must not allow them to bring confusion into our midst and be returning back all these criminals on the road, and therefore might will be secretly killing your own brothers and sisters. We let's understand this game. Understand the game they are playing. We must not. Just abide to what DOS asks us to do and see the next action, how it will come. Very, very important. Very, very important. Caller, can you hear me? You are live on air.
Okay, Mazi, good morning from here. I'm calling actually from Anambra State. I just want to make a little contribution concerning things that have been going on. I want to emphasize more. If you recollect, within the period, our leader, one of our own then, which is Mazi Nwachineke, did what he actually did. Our leader, Mazi Kanu, never came out and said anything concerning him, and that eventually made him irrelevant. But if at all our leader came up on radio and started, making a kind of a counter of maybe some of the things Mazi Nwachineke was saying as at then, it will now raise an avenue where people will want to come and say one or two things, in the aspect of advice, and thereby making the whole thing, IPOB structure, looking, somehow irrelevant, or making it look somehow before the eyes of our enemies. Now, this thing has been coming up gradually. Our leader is actually in detention. And what is going on with two IPOB? We are saying that this man, Simon Ekpa, never took all this. He didn't go through the right channel.
Listen, brother, let me put you through, my dear brother. Let me put you through.
Okay.
You made a very vital point. It's just like you gave a proverb, but you could not conclude your statement with that proverb. You didn't go straight as the proverb is. You said our leader did not respond to Nwachineke, and that makes him irrelevant. That is clear.
Yes.
But you must understand how the game was played. He's not the level to our leader. It was we on the broadcast, on radio and online, that really dealt with Uchemefo, and Uchemefo is dead and buried. Forget about the body you see in there. He's dead and buried.
Yes.
Because he can't even, he will never survive it. His family won't survive it.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
He was the one on radio, just like me, telling people move. Today Uchemefo is telling you that they don't support this, that, because that time I can afford you go school. Back to what we are saying, the same way, how do you expect the DOS to come out and be maybe somebody you mentioned the name or whatever, say Kahana extend the word? No, it is you now. It is you that will counter those things. Tell this person, abide to the rules and regulations, short and simple. This is what I'm expecting you to do from that illustration you just gave. This is how it should be. Because for them to go and be rubbing shoulder with that is also is somehow. You understand?
Yes.
But I'm just giving another example to some people that say they are not talking. Why is that? Who are they talking to? Are they talking to somebody like that? That is the things we are not expecting them to come out and speak. But when our voices that's supposed to strengthen them more and more is now against them, even supporting somebody whom we shouldn't support, you will now see that it will have affected them emotionally. They are human beings, just like you are human. There is something you will see in a particular time. You can't be able to hold it, brother. You can't hold the pen. You have to. You need to rest, rethink, re-strategize. That time you are thinking and re-strategizing is a time that you're supposed to use to do something because the support was not given to you. These are the things we need to understand. And most of the boys that are echoing that thing are not good people like you. Because you are a good person of Ipob, but you don't know what is going. You just heard that somebody said something there, and as a result of that, you think all the always yoku is like it's true. Then you follow it, but not knowing that you are endangering. You are endangering what we are doing. We are endangering what we are doing.
Yes. Okay. Just like what I'm saying, Simon Epa has come.
Thank you very much for that call, and let's take another call. This brother, you have been calling and calling and calling. I have to take your call. I have to take your call. I have to take your call. You have been calling and calling and calling and calling, but the moment I would like to pick your call, you will be out. I don't know. When you call this line and somebody is on the call, you try the other call. When you call this line and somebody is there, you call the other one. If I see your call, I can hold it and wait for you, keep you for some time, let the person finish. Let's take this caller. You have been calling. Caller, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Caller.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You have been calling. When I try to pick your call, you not drop.
Yes, I discovered that someone was on the line. Okay, thank you so much for bringing me in. My name is Mazi Nwachineke, and I'm calling from Asia. Mazi Nwachineke, thank you so much for today's broadcast, and I'm delighted to listen and your analysis, and I'm also in support what you say that scholars should concentrate on the topic that we are debating today, and you are raising a question and asking what we should do. What we should do is to understand that everybody that has been in the family units of IPOB knows that IPOB have a command structure, and a little negation of that command structure adversely affects other branches of the IPOB movement. So when some people get too emotional and they forget to follow the instructions that are given from the command structure, no matter how bad it is, in this struggle, in this movement for the restoration of Biafra, it is not a democratic process. It is like a military process in order to get the freedom. When the freedom is actually restored,
we will now practice democracy whereby the people will have the power to decide on what happened. But before our leader was incarcerated, he told us, he has been teaching us, he told us that IPOB have a structure whereby it takes command from the highest to the top, to the bottom. So we must know that what we should do is to follow instruction, follow order. It is because of knowing of our orders, it made us other branches will not, if DA tell you to that the seat of government has been cancelled, you say no, it is now in autopilot. How will the DAS go again and tell our EFM officer to go and see the Fulani terrorists inside our bushes? They will not also accept. They will also ask you questions with the order from our leader. All these things, it goes adversely to affect all other branches of this movement. So that is what I think. We should obey and be disciplined. I believe that everybody that is against this thing that we are doing, against the command structure, against the order, against the instructions or the directives given by the leadership of this great movement, those people have never been in the family. That is the reason why we say if you belong to the family, you do things properly. Nobody hates anybody. Nobody is jealous of anybody. Nobody is against anybody from participating in the restoration of our fatherland. We just want you to do it properly, just so that we have one single direct force in order to meet our enemies. Because if we have divergent commands, this one will give order from here, this one will be giving another one that is countering, and the Nigerian media will come in to play their own way in order to put advantage to portray the movement to the public as it way. Whereas in reality, IPOB is a formidable force that is strong with the leadership that we have. Only if the people that have been led follow one central command, we will be able to arrive at our destination. Thank you so much, Mazi Nwachineke. This is all I have to say.
Thank you very much, my dear brother, and you really dealt with it. In fact, I use your call to close the broadcast because you have finally cemented everything. Thank you very much for that wonderful contribution, and may the Most High bless you. This is Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE 2 coming to you from the platform of Radio Biafra London. Biafrans, we have had everything we're saying. We're here for you, and you should be there for us, and everything will work out. Just as our brother, the last caller, have just said, this is IPOB. This is what Onyendu put in place. These are the people he put. Even though there may be one or two elements that are bad, they will be dictated by them themselves, and they will be dealt with decisively. But you and I, let us give them the necessary support. If they ask you to stop, stop. If they ask you to move, move. Other things will be just very easy to do. Just like as Devil Mind is doing all these things. Devil Mind, when we unite together to remove Devil Mind, is just like my mind. We can do that. We shouldn't be afraid of any criminal call himself politicians. All these criminals that have returned back to our road, it is nothing. We just scrap them, clean them, scrap them completely, and our land will be free. But for this thing to happen now, you need to listen to DOS. You need to listen to DOS. Stop whoever that is projecting anything from behind. People want to be who they are not. Thank you very much. Other callers, I'm really sorry I won't be able to take this call as I bring this program to an end. And the Australia family is coming by 12 noon Biafra land time to come and make a presentation. You must wait for that program. Very, very important. It's a very powerful program. You must immediately. It's 12 noon Biafra land time or 1 p.m. Biafra land time. I think you must be on the radio to hear from IPOB Australia. Very, very formidable. Just like IPOB Malaysia. They are formidable. And on that note, we bring this program to an end. Father, we thank you. We bless you, Lord. We give you praise with our exhortation, innovation. Immortal Redeemer, you are worthy of all praises. We return every glory, honor, adoration, and adulation unto thy holy name. Heavenly Father, we have discussed, gather information from people far and near, Heavenly Father, but for anything to work, it is you that will perfect it. Because the Bible made it clear that who is it that will prophesy and it come to pass when you, Jehovah Elohim, have not yet approved it? It is you that performed the counseling of your messenger and approving the message they brought in your table. According to Isaiah 44, verse 26. A prophet may prophesy, but you will approve it, Lord, or you speak through him. The same way, we will fight, we will work, but if your grace, if your support is not in our midst, we won't be able to achieve our aim. And that is why we continue to ask you, Lord, to take absolute control of what we are doing. Help us, Lord God Jehovah. The Bible says affliction shall not rise up the second time. Enemy cannot defeat us the second time. We will not be frustrated again the second time, Lord, because we are your children. We might have erred, done all manner of things, but when you look down, Lord, Father, you will see 1, 2, 3, 10, 50 holy people, good people, despite how bad our land is. You must see these people, and for their sake, please, Lord, have mercy upon us. Help us, Lord, to drive out this enemy in our land, that our land will be pure once again, holy and clean, that we will worship you in that land in every truth and in every honesty. Jehovah Nisi, I lift your servant Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom you have called. You never abandon yours. Heavenly Father, use this opportunity, use this sin that have been created, O Lord, to shame the enemy by releasing our leader. Father, Lord God Jehovah, we commit ESN. Heavenly Father, strengthen ESN the more, because the battle ahead is big. Father, put them in the position that the enemy will be afraid of them, that indeed these criminals that are coming from Futagelion trying to take over our land, that they will erase them under a twinkle of an eye, to the glory of your name, Chukwukabiama. Lord, the same way I present IPOB all over the world, people are crying, people are worried, people wish that this will happen, the other one will happen. Please, Lord, answer the prayer of your people, that your name will be glorified. Thank you, Abba Father. Thank you, my Lord. Be thou exalted, Father. This we pray and believe that you have answered us as we make this beautiful prayer in the mighty name of your beloved Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. And I leave you with this word. The Bible said, the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the righteous, so that the righteous will not put their hands in iniquity. Psalm 125 verse 3. Shalom.